Raider Nation, what's going on? You're watching the Raiders Report, and we are live for our Friday happy hour show. I love being able to do live shows on Tuesdays, but since y'all have been really killing it this entire year, and when I say year, I go all the way back to August because that's when the real football season starts. You guys have been killing it. Not only just the people on Mount Raider, more every single person out there. So the bosses said we get 2 live shows every single week, and the plan is Fridays or Thursdays. It's going to be kind of up to you. So the first question that I'm going to hit you with here on the Raiders Report is this. What's the better value? Is it Derek Carr for $30 million, or do you think it's Jimmy Garoppolo for $25 million a year? And personally, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there's been reports out there that Carr could potentially want over $35 million, so 30 is a discount. And the Garoppolo apparently wants to get his money, and I don't really know exactly what he's going to be worth. What are you smiling at? You're just happy to be here? Everyone give a huge shout out to Jeremy Chuggs. What do you think's the better value here, DC or Jimmy Garoppolo? A lot of y'all are saying neither. That's fine. Most of the votes are for DC. So how about this, Jeremy? Go from 30 and let's make it 35 for Derek because I do think that that's the number he's going to be looking for this offseason. And what's really going to be interesting is to see what Lamar Jackson gets. And then seeing what Daniel Jones gets, because apparently Daniel Jones does want somewhere around $45 million, which is a very, very steep price tag for the type of quarterback that he is.
If Daniel Jones gets $45 million, Derek Carr deserves a $70 million contract guaranteed.
I don't know about that. I'm saying if Daniel Jones gets $45 million, I want to raise and be able to work half my days from home. That's what I would want. So who do you think's the better value? Type DC for Carr, JG for Jimmy Garoppolo, Drake M. I agree with Chuggs. Don't want either for that value. I will say with the new reports out there, which we will dive into probably in about 10 minutes or so, we'll get into the latest Raiders rumors. We're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers. We are going to talk about how DC could potentially impact Jimmy Garoppolo. Caleb Williams will be a talking point. And then Robert Griffin III had some interesting things to say around Davante Adams, so that will also be a topic of discussion.
This is like you go to the dealership and you're like, hey, I need a pre-owned car. They're like, we have an 07 Accord or a 2011 Kia Soul. Both have over 200,000 miles on it. Like, oh, okay, so pretty cheap. Nah, they're actually both $13,000.
$35,000 cash only.
It's actually $35 million a year to own one of these cars.
That would be pretty intense. Not going to lie to you. All right, guys, here we go. Should the Raiders tank to get Caleb Williams? Type T for tank or type H for hell nah?
Al-apocalypse. Nice.
I mean... And this is an 81 Honda. How dare you? I understand that we're already talking about Caleb Williams, and if you don't know the story yet, we'll get into why exactly we are discussing this. The biggest reason why I am always on board of do not tank is because you just never know in the NFL. You just never know what can happen. Remember all the tank for Tuas. I don't think there's a single NFL team out there that would have tanked for Tua now, knowing where we are personally at. So, Caleb, phenomenal quarterback, likely going to be the #1 player taken.
Oh, no.
What? What are we doing?
Check your Venmo.
Already? Oh, man. Hang on a second. It's funny. I was trying to type it to you before. I mean, it's Friday somewhere, guys. Who's ready to party? Because I'm not surprised, judging by the conversations that this person and we had earlier today. And for those that don't know, Zon, you can tell people if you want. Zon's been dealing with some stuff over the last week. Lost a family member. And then today, we were talking a little bit before the show started. And, we were just kind of going back and forth. But I will say, every single time we bang today, we're going to do a beer bong. So let's get it going. David Zon! Bang!
Zon bomb!
Zon bomb!
You just got Zon bombed!
What a way to get this show started. And
bang!
Jeremy got the fireball. I didn't plan on drinking. You're going to say that and laugh at me because you're like, Mitch, you literally had one ready to go. We're right here. So everybody spam Zon right now in the chat for being just an absolute goat. What a guy, man. That's a David Zahn bomb. And if you want a shout out here on the show, spam Zahn right now. I got my dad spamming David Zahn. We got Wild 114, El Loco, Uno, Raider Rob, Steven Romero, Patrick B, Vincenzo Peoples. Jeremy, can you take it over for me and give some shout outs to one of our GOATs and Mount Raidermore members, David Zahn?
Victor Lobos, Quiet Storm, Drake M. Chugs, can you toss the Venmo in the chat? I don't know. Toss the Venmo in the. I mean, if he put a message, maybe. I don't.
What?
He said, "Can you toss the Venmo?"
Do you mean my Venmo?
Oh,
because my Venmo is at Mitchell Renz 365. If that helps, I don't know. Is it possible to? Do you have the QR code? That might be the easiest way. We'd have to find it in the old graphic sheet, but
yeah.
We could do it. If you're on Venmo, though, this might surprise you. I'm at Mitchell Renz.
Mitchell Renz 365.
You can also just add me as a friend, so it's definitely a possibility. Also, this is already going to turn into a shit show, I can see. So, well, today we're going to do rumors. If we ever get there, Aaron Rodgers, talk about him. Davante Adams, we will discuss him as well. And then we will get into a mailbag, so you can use hashtag Raiders. You can super chat, get those questions, comments on the show. What's funny here is this. Excuse me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, but that is also maybe funny. We got, what did I just see? Oh, I got to give this a shout out. It's funny. I'm Punchy33. I'm Punchy33 just said, it's Wild 114's turn, which I'm telling you what, anytime I see Wild One, anytime I see Zahn, Trivan, Raiders Podcast, Drake, I just got your friend request on Venmo. We can get this party started. So, we might as well go to it. Wild 114! Bang! Oh, man. Wild 114.
Wild One!
Burn. I'm going to tell you all this right now. He's
going to tell you right now.
If you ain't listening, listen up.
Listen up.
We're drinking together today. I know some of y'all are probably at work. You can sneak one in. I won't tell your boss.
We promise.
We won't tell your boss. But at least, though, go get a water, go get something, because every time we drink, Raider Nation, we drink together.
Look at this.
We drink together.
The shield.
This is not good.
Woo!
I'm just going to tell y'all right now, this show's going to get sloppy. Really, really sloppy.
While we're drinking, I have a great question for everybody.
All right, yep.
We were talking about draft. Me and Mitch were talking about, if you haven't already, go check him out on Locals. We're talking about on Locals doing a combine for me and Mitch, maybe some of the guys here at Chat Sports. But we were wondering, how fast do you think that you can run the 40-yard dash? We had a lot of mixed reviews here in the office, a lot of different opinions. How fast do you think you can run a 40?
How fast? I mean, no stretching whatsoever. I ran a 5.6 last year. But now, if you let me stretch it out, giggity, and if I got a few Trulies in me, then
all right,
I might be able to run a 5.2.
We Out Here Entertainment said 4.7. Steve Romero said 4.7. Oh, my. Kobe said 4.5.
4.5. Are you shitting me? A 4.5 40. No way. There's no way. I have a better chance of, I mean, how fast could you drink 40 ounces? Honest question. 40 ounces. How quick?
Well, the boot is 36.
The boot's 36.
So 10 seconds. Maybe 8 seconds.
Really?
I mean, I would just tack on another second, really. Maybe 8 seconds.
I mean, oh, man. How about this? I'll make you a deal. after we do a few other things here, because if y'all thought that it's just Zahn and Wild One, you're wrong. Though Zahn's really about to F up today's show, so shout out to him. I'm going to attempt to do 40 ounces. I'm going to attempt to do 40 ounces, but I'm going to wait. Let's wait on that because I don't have anything left here. I'm Punchy 33. No, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. We got to wait. We got to wait. Don't do it yet. Don't. Let's go to another question here to the 470 people watching. No, you got to wait. If you haven't liked the video yet, Zahn is requesting that you do so. Oh, that is very kind. Can you grab me just grab me a few more Trulies if you could, kind sir.
We're not drinking today on today's
show. Luckily, no drinks will be consumed today.
Jeremy, maybe we just save the drinks for another Friday.
No, that's literally what happened. Conversation behind the scenes was Jeremy grabbed the fireball, and I was like, I don't really know, man. I don't really know if that's going to happen today.
Leighton said, I ran a 4.38 in high school.
Leighton, I want to be able to believe you, man. I just don't know if I can. No disrespect to you. I'm not saying that you're not fast. But that's a different level
40 time?
Of type of fast.
I said 5'1". I'm being realistic.
I mean, I said 5'2". 5'2" would be
5'3".
I mean, somebody said 4'3".
No way.
I mean, I'll say Coop might be able to run a 3.2 since he's faster than Chuck. But that's pushing it, man. That's pushing it. All right, y'all. Who's more likely to be traded? If you don't think either of them is going to be traded, I just want you to spam F Chugs down in the chat, which is totally fine. Eric says 83. Michael going to go with 83. Homero Reyes, 13. We out here. Entertainment, 13. I'm Punchy, F Chugs. Hellcat Q, F Chugs. Raider Kiko, F Chugs. Steve Romero, F Chugs. Get it going. Also, Jeremy, I'm getting word in my ear that we got a Venmo, and it's coming in from Drake Mars Bang! Woo! Hey, you know the rules. Every one hundo, we're doing a beer bong, which all I ate today was 1.5-year-old Magic Spoon. So,
and you loved it.
Oh, dude, still great. But Mr. Krabs, I'll tell you what, he's going to be feeling it. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. All right, Drake Mayers? I don't know. Hang on a second. Everybody spam Drake in the chat. Wild One was the first one to do it. And then Richie's doing it as well.
Zahn, love Chugs, hate Chugs' feet. I almost made Mitch spit up on that. Oh, gosh.
Oh, Zahn, big feet guy.
James, you want to bang? Anybody want to bang out there?
Does anybody want a good old bang? Does anybody? Rolly, you trying to bang?
You trying to bang?
You trying to bang? All right, get in here. Get in here and bang with me. Marsh, you want to bang?
You want to bang?
Does anybody want to bang right now? Nobody wants to do a good old bang. You want to do a bang?
You want to bang?
You want to bang real quick? I'll tell you what. Brett, if you're out there, we got to get Bang as a sponsor. We got to figure out a way, man. I'm going to tell you what right now. So earlier, let's go back to the 40 times. Let's go back to how quick.
Whoa.
Yep, that one
snuck up.
That one made my belly button jiggle. What's your 40 time? And the reason why I'm asking this is this. So I didn't make the deal, but we're going to make the deal. So Zahn did something, okay? And every person that duplicates what Zahn does, we're going to do 40. But we're going to do a Raiders Report 40. And I'm going to do my best to do as many as possible. It's not going to be pretty. I'm going to be real with you. It's a Friday show. We'll see where it goes.
Oh, Chase is ready to bang.
Chase is always ready to bang. So
shout out Kira.
Hang on a second. So right here, if you guys can see this is 36 ounces. I'm not a math guy. I'm going to say that that's 4 ounces. Give me 40 ounces, all right? And I'm going to do my best here to knock down 40 ounces because here on the Raiders Report. Venmo coming in. You're good. You can step in here. From David Zahn. Bang!
Zahn bomb!
Everybody spam David Zahn in the chat. El Loco 40 bang!
That was a 3-3 right there.
Dude, that was chuck fast.
That was a sub 4-4.
Everybody spam Zahn. Zahn wants this to get messy, and it's gonna get messy. So that's the deal. You want Jeremy or me, probably me, to do a 40 Raiders Report style. That's gonna be the deal on today's show. 300. Zahn set the precedent. Zahn's a part of Mount Raider more, and that's the benchmark that you gotta hit. Jeremy, I also noticed we have some other super chats that we need to get to.
We do.
Got a few other supers to get to, and funny enough, we got a whole show planned. This was not planned. We had a whole show planned. We're still going to rock and roll with that show. Some of y'all are going to see this a little bit later. No. In the week, and you're going to be like, these guys were effed up, man. These guys got screwed up. Eric M., if I could wake up at the end of 2024 draft and we have Drake May or Caleb Williams, I would be okay to tank. Is there any beef with Wi-Fi? Yes. There's a lot there. Long story short, he tried to get this YouTube channel, my Twitter, my Instagram, Graph, Sanjeet, Honcho. He tried to get everybody's YouTube channels banned off their channel. I know, but it's the truth. No. And when you try to mess with people's lives in terms of their family and how they pay bills, I'm never going to be cool with it. So, can
you check your phone?
I will. I already know what it is. So when I tell people, hey, Raider Nation's family, I'm going to tell you right now, if you rock with him, you're not part of my family. And that's really as simple as it goes. In terms of tanking for Drake May or Caleb Williams, if I could wake up in a world and that would be the world I'd be in, then hey, that's what it's all about.
Tap out!
23! Bang! Happy belated birthday, Mitch. I'll tell you what, I am 30 years old now. We didn't do a birthday show on Tuesday because, I'll be real with y'all, I felt like I was hungover from the entire weekend with my college buddies, from my friends at home, and I didn't plan on drinking on Tuesday. I didn't want to drink on Tuesday. But it sounds like Friday happy hour is about to get happy. We're going to get wild here. So tap out 23. Give me 1 second here, good sir. I still got a whole boot to do. So I think what we're going to have to end up doing is the boot's going to have to, we're going to figure it out, man. Zahn, you know I love you, my brother.
I think we have two of them.
All right, you know what? F it. Let's just get to it right
check
now.
Check your phone. This is it?
No. There you go. It's that. So we're just, for those of you that don't know.
I'll go ahead and do one of the.
See, I was just going to pour 2 in 1. Or you want to do one?
I'll do one.
All right, here we go. Well, so there's a man that they call Lord David Zahn, and he just hit us up on Venmo, and he said, do another one. David Zahn! Bang!
You got Zahn bomb!
I'll tell you what, man, this is a shit show already. This is just an absolute... I'm going to have to eat that pizza now. I told myself I wouldn't eat the pizza.
Oh, you're eating the pizza. You are eating the pizza, Mitch. Oh, no, Mitch.
Oh.
Check your phone again.
I don't know. Hang on.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm sorry if you didn't want to hear that, but that's what's happening. This is just...
another one?
I don't know. I can't tell. I literally don't know what's happening right now. All right, hang on.
I think you just sent another one.
Jesus Christ. David Zahn! Bang!
What is going on?
David, throw your phone out the window. Just put it in the toilet.
This is a war zone because I'm getting Zahn bombed.
What is happening right now? Oh, my Lord. You got to be shitting me. Guys, I'm just going to tell you all right now, you're going to see videos on this channel. You're going to see a few videos on this channel over the next 2 days, and I just want y'all to know that we are trashed. That's just the best way I can put it. Well, I got a 40-ounce boot to do. All right, this one's from Zon.
They all
Grab a chair, Mitch. You won't be standing long. I'm going to have to go grab pizza. We didn't even get a show in yet. If you watched the show earlier and I said I was getting into the latest news and rumors in 10 minutes, Maury just opened up his card and he said, that was a lie. Because we're not there yet.
Ooh, watermelon breeze.
Oh, we're not there yet, man. Yeah, we got a lot of watermelons. All I know is there's about 6 dead Trulies over there. Whew, man. I mean, the rules are this. We said 100 for a beer bong, 300 for a 40-ounce boot. So, Jeremy, I'm not shitting you. This is getting out of hand. You guys are off your rocker. You want to do one? You want to bang?
Freedom funnel?
Yeah? Let's go. Get in. No, I got it. I already got it. It's already in here.
Just get a drink.
Yeah, go grab one. Well, you might want to bring a few more Trulies in here as well.
Hopefully you didn't give it up for Lent.
Yeah, if you gave up Trulies for Lent, you're at the wrong show. Raider Sancho said queso boot. I don't think we have any queso today.
No.
I've done a queso boot. I've done a coffee boot.
Trace, are you trying to bang with us?
I'll beg with you.
You're going to bang with us? Because we got some breaking news here. This one rolling in from Drake Mares Bang! Pour it up.
Pull it up, pull it up. Make it all fall out.
Today's MVPs, David Zahn, Drake Mares, Tap Out 23, and Wildwood 14. The Hellcat Q Freedom Funnel.
Marsh, how much for a shot fun?
Didn't Mitch say before today's
We're not drinking today.
not drinking? Look how many kids there are.
Marshy.
Let's go.
100 for a shot fun?
I haven't had this much watermelon since the summer. That's all I know. There's been a lot of watermelon consumed today.
200 for a shot fun? Okay.
On Nick's big dogs over.
What'd you just say?
200 for a shot fun.
Well, you're in luck. Go get it.
I'm not shitting you.
You think I'm kidding? Go get it. Go get it.
Gotta go in the freezer for a little bit.
No, go get it. Let's go.
Oh,
You said 200, and Zahn said, hold my beers. Zahn said, hold my beers. So,
Marsh, if you want to do a truly, you can
hey,
just do
mushy. Hey, mushy. So, if you guys didn't hear the background conversation of what just happened, I mean, I'll say this. We got Raiders rumors and news to get to. We got a mailbag, and we have a whole segment around Davante Adams. There's going to be a lot of slurring going on, but you know what? I don't really give a shit. Oh! Tap out 23! Bang! Fill it up! Fill it up, Buttercup!
Bang!
I'll tell you what, man. Today is,
Coop.
is...
You got a freedom funnel in you?
Woo!
I'll take a shot, though. You don't
Holy
have to chug the
shit.
freedom funnel, just kind of let it flow.
Oh, you're doing what?
What am I doing?
All right. Well, so again, background story before Tap Out 23 decided to put a chokehold on us. Marshall whispered in here. He said this. He said 200 for a shot fund. So I'm just going to tell y'all right now. This is what we owe. And Zahn just said, "Happy birthday, brother." Zahn, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to come to the wedding, man.
Our boss just messaged us. Our boss said the next 100, he'll do a shot fund.
Ooh, okay.
1,300 million?
100 for our boss and Marshall to race.
Yes.
All right.
I'll take a shot in the
Do
background.
we think this will work on the shot fund?
Oh, that's gonna explode in your
Are they
mouth.
all like that? Are they all like that?
That's gonna explode in your mouth. All right, hang on. This one's for Tap Out. Just so you guys know,
Since it's not cold, you might want to open it before you.
we still owe 40 ounces, which, Zahn, I hope you understand, I might have to do that at the end of the show. Oh, all right. Hey, Brett.
Not out here.
Well, somebody go get Brett.
Just message him in production.
Yeah, get in here.
Oh!
This is getting out of hand.
Let's do this one first. David! Zahn!
Bang! What the F is going on?
K!
R! Bang! Wild 114! Bang! Oh my goodness!
Ow!
Jeremy, we're just gonna live in production. I can't get out of here.
Oh my god!
We can't get out of here. I don't know how many we owe. Oh my Lord! Hang on, we gotta tally it up. 1, 2, 3. Tap Out KR Wild 114. We still got a boot to do.
It's full.
Oh my!
It's wet and full.
What are you wearing that chain on here for? Get that out of here. No, go get the Raiders one. Get that out of here.
you know-
Boo
you
that man.
You know why you need to wear the Raiders one? Because Drake!
Bears! Bang!
Woo! What is going on?
And if you thought that was it, you're wrong. I don't know, man. This is getting out of hand. We owe
Sammy, do you have a shot fun in, or do you have a bottle in you?
1, 2, 3, 6. We owe 8.
David!
Zon! Bang! That's 8.
Oh no.
Oh, hang on. We owe 8. This is going down a very, very dark path.
Oh my god.
All right.
Anybody in the chat sports office, if you want to do anything drinking related, come in here, please.
All right, hang on a second. This one is for Tap Out 23. 7 more to go.
I'm not shitting you.
I think the Friday shows might stay.
Yeah. Yep.
OakLosVegas
Do
said,
you have a funnel in you?
seems like everybody got their tax return at the same time.
A quick funnel?
Just pour coffee.
You
Ah.
can do it, Sammy. We believe in you.
Ask me again. This is so fundraiser.
Oh god.
All right, hang on. We got 7 more to go. We're going to have to do some at the end. I'm not shitting you.
I just got sent this photo on Twitter. Oh my God.
Who sent it?
Chris's Vengeance
All right, how about this?
just sent me this photo on Twitter.
I think the nation is all about helping out each other. Is there any way?
Oh.
Yeah, that was from within. You is there a way to set up the Instagram or no? I don't know. If it's too complicated, it's fine.
Once Brett comes in here, he can probably help.
All right. We might there might be an opportunity for some of y'all to come on this show, Kickity, and do some beer bongs because, well, we got Marshall's got to do a shot fun, which I'm not sure where he went. Oh.
Wild one! 14!
Bang!
And wait!
There's more!
King Higgins!
Bang! Guys, this is just...
Oh my God!
I've been doing this show for a long time. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I got no idea. Yep.
I'm not shitting ya.
Ernie said there's no news to cover today. The way that this show is going, I might have spent my entire day building 3 shows for nothing. I mean, at this point, Jeremy and I could just pack it in. We could do a few more beers. So here's the thing. You got to do a 40-ounce beer now. So this is what's going to happen. So, here we go again. Tap out 23! Bang!
Oh my God!
Holy shit. My dad just texted me, said, this is sick.
I'm too hot. Holy shit.
All right. Who wants to do some beer chugging? You're going to have to come on the show. This one's for David Zahn. I'm getting rid of this 40 ounces here. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I got the 3 shows coming up here on live. They're not going to be pretty. They're not. They're not going to be great.
I'm not shitting you.
It's not going to be great, but we're going to power through because we took time out of our day today, our entire day, to build 3 shows. And if it happens in an hour from now, it's going to happen in an hour from now. I don't know what to tell you. Also, Wild One the other day was like, Mitch, I got to slow up on the crazy Wild One 14 productions. And he's sitting there today. I already know. Wild One's sitting there. When I think like when Wild One sends in a super, he's just like that evil scientist guy like, watch this. Bang, dude. Legendary shit. You know what's really cool though? I think it's when shit like this starts happening, it just keeps on. Like KR. KR got in on the action today. King Higgins, who watches the show all the freaking time, got in on the action today. I mean, it's just one after another.
Guys,
you can't make it up.
I'm going to put a tweet in the chat right now. I want to see, because Chris's Vengeance.
Zahn Bomb. Zahn started this.
Chris's Vengeance.
This is a Zahn production.
He tagged me in this tweet, and I thought it was pretty hilarious. I want to see what captions y'all can come up with. I put it in the chat. Let me know. Or go on there and let Chris's Vengeance know.
I'll tell you what. I wish I would have been able to do this 40 ounces when we started this show. All I know is, Jeremy, you owe one. And hang on, I got to do the math because the math is getting out of my control here.
If you haven't already, hit the like button.
Yeah, that'd be great, honestly. 1. Wait, we already did that one, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Marshall Brett, 5.
Oh God.
We owe 5 Hang on.
5.
Yep, we have 5 more.
You didn't even eat. Mitch is slamming some pizza after this. Oh, wow. He's going for it. Mitch is going for it.
I'm going to have to pee.
You know the rules with that.
That's the worst part. That's the worst part.
Oh, my God. All right, well, who do you think's more likely to be traded?
All right, well, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't ask for that, but he's going to do a beer bong on here.
I got it.
Oh, my Lord. All right, that's 1. We're just going to call in all the chat sports guys.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Menace to society.
We still owe 4 more.
And 2 more boots.
Well, no, 1 more boot.
We got to 1,000.
Yep. Also, you want the good news or the bad news?
The bad news. Oh, shit.
Well, all right, so we're at 4. Now we got 3 more after this.
But.
Oh, my Lord. But. Oh, hang on. I got heartburn. I'm going to need some of Jack's Tums. I'm going to need some Tums or some Nerds Clusters. Also, my nips right now are so hard. If anybody's watching, they might cut your screen. But breaking news here. Drake Mares bang! 4 more to go. Oh, my goodness.
That's not even the end of it.
We're not even.
We got a 50 from Wild 114.
Don't blame me. David Zahn baited me. Oh, I haven't forgotten your blasphemous statements yet, Mitch. So I said, and I will continue to stand by this, Derek Carr, not a top 15 quarterback. Not a top 15 guy.
Zahn said he's waiting for you to go to the restroom.
Oh, God. At this point, I'm just going to piss my pants then.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Somebody go get me a little.
Oh, wait.
I'm going to pee in the freedom funnel.
Wait, my Be Real.
What are you doing? Oh, you're Be Real.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have these Be Real things? Because also, I'll tell you this right now.
Mitch.
It's, shout out to Drake Mares. Out of nowhere today. I mean, I know Drake watches the show all the time.
Ready, Mitch?
But, here, we're going to Be Real. Mitch needs a catheter. I need a second liver. That's what I need. All right, here we go. We're going to power through this the best that we can. So, I want to get rid of all these drinks before we start the shows.
All right. So I need to go fill this back up.
You need to go fill that up. Marsh and Brett need to get in here. Marsh, let's go. Go get Brett. We got a shot fun race. It happened. Happened 30 minutes ago. Let's get this thing going. White Castle. Dude, I'll tell you what right now. I'm not getting White Castle. Who eats White Castle? Like, if I'm going to eat drunk food, I will admit, I've put on a few LBs, which I'm sure you guys can tell. But they have a Chick-fil-A now in my apartment complex. Dangerous. I mean, I would much rather Whataburger. All right, so here's the question. I know Jeremy left. I know what this says on screen. I don't really care. Best go-to drunk food. What's your go-to? Drunk food, what is it? Mitch, you went to college in New Jersey. I still don't like White Castle. I'll also say this. In college, oh my Lord, wait till you see this boot Jeremy did. I was going to say, you just topped that off. In college in New Jersey, I allowed myself to spend $50 a month. That was my budget. My friends in college used to make fun of me all the time because of how cheap I was.
Are you lactating?
I'll tell you what, I might be. My nips right.
Some moistness coming off your tip.
The amount. Oh, wait. No, it's the other one. Yep, it's that guy. That might be a little spillage. I will say I might have to change shirts.
Best drunk food? Leftover Chinese.
No.
Yes.
Leftover best drunk food.
Orange chicken and fried rice? No.
Nah, that's a bad.
I'm like when I'm drunk, I want
BTO.
burgers, sandwiches. Like I want something with bread.
You and BT Homes.
Yeah, I just like I could do In and Out.
That's in and out.
VT Holmes, yeah. It's just, VT, that comment got, let's just say, blocked. A garbage plate from Raider Honcho. So I never heard about this until recently. A garbage plate is essentially leftovers just all put on a plate, right?
Yeah.
It's like
I think a lot of places like do it where it's like
sheets.
French fries, chicken tenders, all this stuff on top of each other.
So somebody said sheets. We were actually talking about sheets in Wawa today because in Pennsylvania, they're very, very common. But down here in Texas, nobody knows what Wawa or sheets are. So, like, when I think about stuff like that, wild one. Come on. And the worst part is, best part and worst part, he's Mount Raider more. So when you do the math, it's another one.
Another.
Well, it's
100.
we're gonna bend the rules for Mount Raider more. I think it's fair. All right, so here we go. What's gonna be Jeremy's 40 time? Get it down in the comment section. 40 ounces. Let me know. I'm gonna say the over/under 8.5. 8.5. Over type O. Under type U. Where are we going? 8 seconds, 40 ounces.
I honestly don't know how.
I did my 40 ounces in about a minute. Jeremy's on a whole nother level. Over or under? 40 ounces, 8 seconds. If you're watching this shit show, I'm sorry. If it's the first time you ever come on the Raider Sport, giggity.
500 for a shirtless freedom funnel.
What'd you just say? 500 for a shirtless freedom funnel. Oh my. I'm not ready for that. For you. Oh, okay. Oh, dude. I was going to say something else. Oh, man. There's going to be people out there like, all right, we're emptying the bank account. Bring in the Brinks truck. Oh, man. Wild one, you're good, brother. Don't need to explain anything. I got you, my bro. I got you.
Dude, I might go the over on this.
Oh, here we go.
Raider tone deal.
Dude, that would be legendary.
Are we doing the cuts today?
I don't know.
Are we doing the cuts?
I honestly don't know. I'm pretty sure if I told Brett, hey, man, it's not happening, they might be okay with it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'd be a little upset because we have shows for everyone. We have 3 shows planned, but David Zahn said F your shows. Also, Wild 114 said F your shows. Tap Out 23 said F your shows.
Brett.
King Higgins, F your shows. KR, F your shows. Drake Mayers, F your shows. So, like, I don't even want to know what we're doing here today. Also, I was thinking about this, and you could tell me because you've been wanting to do. So, Jeremy, he's my partner who I sit next to. I guess I shouldn't say that out loud. That sounds weird. Jeremy's the guy I sit next to at work. That's probably the better way to phrase that. My partner. No. He's been working on comedy, and there's a few guys at the Chat Sports Studios that I would love to be able to do like a comedy thing. Would you ever do like a stand-up comedy thing for Raider Nation if it was like 15 minutes?
Yeah,
Or
I would do.
Or if we got all the Chat Sports peeps roast the Mitchell Renz live on the Raiders Report.
That would be good too.
That would be good. I don't know.
What do you guys think?
That's hard.
Would you want Jeremy to do his own like comedy special or roast the Mitchell Renz? What would you guys want? Like where it's like an hour and a half of just everybody from Chat Sports roasting me. And if some of y'all want to come on the show,
Tropical Remy, ¿por qué los nos dos?
huh?
¿Por qué los nos
You
dos?
had that food for like 6 minutes.
Honestly, Brett, I don't know.
Should we all race?
There's a chance no cuts get done today.
Should we go three-way race?
That would be interesting. Do you guys want to see a three-way?
Who's down for a three-way?
Who wants to see a three-way? Who wants to see a three-way? Do you want to see Jeremy do a boot of 40 ounces, or do you want to see, there's no matter what, there's going to be one shot fun race. If you don't know what a shot fun is, it's a beer chugging tool. It's going to be between Marshall, who runs our Knicks and Giants channel, and then Brett, who's got 3 kids. So, he's our boss. So that's a shot fun. That's a shot fun. But Brett, he's one of my bosses. So when I always tell y'all, hey, hit that like button, hit that sub button, I got to talk to him. So we're going to be rooting for Marshall. Yeah, we're going to be rooting for Marshall. Here's the issue. The amount I think I had at least 6 scoops of Magic Spoon today to eat. That's it. But,
You measure it in scoops?
yeah, spoonfuls. All right, so they're going to do a shot fun race.
Oh, it's real. Not a sponsor.
Raider. All right, so what do you guys want? Do you want a 3-way or do you want the race?
Half is fast for a shot fun. I think he might be a favorite.
Dude, I kind of want to see the 3-way.
Let's do this.
3-way. All right, so just so y'all know, that's 12 ounces. 12 ounces.
All right, y'all heard my boss here
you doing?
first. Y'all heard it here first. I win double salary. You heard it here first.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
You're right. I didn't hear it there first because it was the first time it was said.
All right, here we go.
I hope there's explode.
5, 4, 3, 2, go! I'll tell you what, that's impressive. Oh my God. Jeremy just tried to double his salary. You got to give him a round of applause.
That was great.
40 ounces. Holy shit. That's insane. Honestly, I think you're in the wrong profession. You should either be at the red light district or you should be chugging lemonade with that Booker guy.
My mom, I have an extra stomach for dessert.
Oh my Lord. That's 40 ounces. How fast was that? How fast was that? 40 ounces. Are you shitting me? I mean, honest to God, how quick was that? Hey, they don't call them chugs for nothing. How many people know why we call Jeremy chugs? If you do, raise your hand. Oh, that's because you guys had Hattie B's. Ugh. I keep burping, and it smells like watermelon breeze. Makes me feel fine, though. All right, so we still owe, in terms of the drinks. Again, if you watch the show, I said we'd get into news and rumors in 10 minutes.
Sam!
Maury came out and said that was a lie.
Sam, you have a funnel in you.
Oh. Sam probably has a funnel in him, and somebody should tell him to take it out. Rolly, I'll tell you what.
Rolly, Trace, y'all got one?
Rolly's kind of bad. What do you mean, might?
A freedom funnel.
Oh, my
Oh.
Lord.
Oh, God.
Rollies as soft as they come. Pause.
Nicole, though.
All right, here we go. Yeah, Nicole can get it. Alex, if you're watching, I'll explain it later. So, what's your 40 time? The reason why we asked, Zahn sent in a 300. We did 40 ounces of beer for me. Apparently, it's a minute. Chugs,
Johnny, I don't think so.
Raider Tone said 8 seconds. I mean, that was nuts.
Then that means I did the under.
That was nuts. I just saw your screenshot.
That was-
in Dallas HQ. Holy shit.
Mitch, actually, that was beer.
What?
That wasn't nuts.
No.
That was beer.
Oh shit. So, today's show is apparently sponsored by David Zahn, Wild One. So this is what we still owe, okay? In terms of my math, and if I'm wrong on my math, I need you guys to call me out, okay? I need you guys to call me out. I believe we owe 2 more, okay? 2 more beer bongs.
And one more.
What?
And one more.
2 more beer bongs. Dude, I don't know. The amount of urine I have in me, I'm actually worried the next time I cough, urine's going to come out of my mouth.
That'd be called throwing up.
Well, Jarrett, don't say that. Jarrett said, and a boot. The next boot's going to probably have to be at the end of the show. Yeah, it's probably going to have to be at the end of the show.
1 boot, two bongs.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. Wait, I'm out. All right, yeah, we got about 8 Trulies over there. Can somebody go fill up a Truly for me?
You just need a couple Trulies.
Yeah, I think I just need a few Trulies. All right, somebody crack open a Truly, fill that up, and then bring that in the studio.
Fill up a Truly for me.
I'll tell you this, it's Friday. I got the next 2 days off. I'm feeling good.
Before the show, we were like, oh, easy show. We're going to get
No,
our
like
3
seriously,
cuts.
like
We thought we were going to be out of here by 5.
I told Jeremy, I'm like, it's gonna be an early day today. I don't really plan on drinking all that much.
Zahn said, go to the bathroom. I dare you.
You know what's bad? I gotta pee. I'm about to pee so bad that you remember Scary Movie when they made like the spoof of the aliens that peed out of their finger? That's me right now. I'm worried if I were to cut my fingernails right now, pee would come out. It's building up, man. It's building up. If you're looking for somebody, if you got a horrible boss out there and you're looking for wet work, I'm your guy. I'm your guy.
Oh, God.
All right. I need a Truly, though. We got 2 more to do. I said we got to do everything possible before we get into the cuts. And honestly, for the OGs out there, for the real Raiders Report watchers, some of y'all are going to see this show, and you're going to see all the cuts that we put out. And the people that watch this live, you're going to know that we're on a whole nother level right now, which is fine. And I think the coolest part about doing the show sometimes is when these type of things happen, because which is why I always encourage people to watch live, because when you watch live and you see something like this, you see it and you're like, all right, I actually know what's happening. But when people watch the video when it goes out on YouTube on a later date, later time, all that kind of good stuff, it's a little bit different. So we'll see. Oh, Wild One. So I see Wild One super chat, and then I see your math is wrong. All right, fair enough. I will check. Oh, yep, it's wrong. It's wrong. Math's all wrong. All right. I just want you guys to do this right now. If you haven't already, it's just spam 14. And if you guys haven't subscribed already, I think right now is a really good time to subscribe. I mean, I would say in terms of, can you go grab one more though? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Let's bring these to the front. All right. So we owe 3 more, right?
We got the pack because we opened it from the top.
They're all watermelon. Yeah, we just bought a brand new pack of Trulies today, and they're all watermelon. So everything I've consumed today is watermelon. So Wild One, I'm going to ask you because you're on Mount Raider more. Zon, you're on Mount Raider more as well. Are you guys cool with me just putting all of these into a boot? Because I owe 3. And the reason I owe 3, Jeremy, his name's Wild One, and it's Venmo. You can do the math. Yep, you can do the math. All right, who out there is ready to bang? If you haven't already, I want you guys to do this because I would love to be able to get this, put it on IG. If you could right now, okay, and I mean this, get this on IG right now. Get your camera, get a video, and I want you to videotape yourself banging. I know it sounds weird, but that's what I want. And if you tag me and if you tag Jeremy Chugs, I will share it on my Instagram because one of the things that I've been talking about, Jeremy, of how we can make this show expand is it would be sick if, like, you know, we get a big super chat from David Zahn, right? And we can, like, go to a video of a Raider fan yelling bang. It doesn't always have to be me. Like, this show is about the nation. So if we could get people to do that, that would take this to the whole, like, I really do. I think it would take it to a whole nother level. With all of that being said, Wild One said he's cool with it putting it in a boot. I'm glad because we got one rolling in from Wild 114. Bang! Pour it up, pour it up.
Pour it out.
Pour it up, pour it up.
That's how we ball out.
Pour it up, pour it up.
Do.
Strip clubs and dollar
Still got
bills.
my money.
Something, something, need a refill.
Still got my money.
Make it home.
Still got my money.
Home is home.
Oh.
All I see is signs. All I see is dollar signs.
Oh.
Money on my mind. Money on my mind.
Blood up. Watch it fall out from the sky.
Pour it up, pour it up.
Watch it all fall out.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
What happened?
Trivan just got into the chat.
Trivan, go home.
Trivan has entered the chat.
Go home. Trivan, if you could delete, just delete.
Nobody tell Trivan the deals that we have today.
Delete your YouTube account.
Nobody tell Trivan the deals we have today.
Go home. Trivan, delete your YouTube. Just delete it. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Jose Delgado just spanned Trivan. I'll tell you what. When I look at this looks easier. Like looking at a boot of Truly compared to a boot of beer.
Dude, you are going to have the most wicked burp.
Oh, dude, the pee I'm going to take later. I'm about to pee my pants, and this is already bad.
Are we doing the cuts on live?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
This has been an hour build-up.
This is a hell of a build-up. This is a hell of a build-up right now.
I think we've gotten a lot of comments so far.
I don't know.
Let me ask this. We gotta ask something different. How many just win babies on Rodgers to Las Vegas?
Guys, we have 3 shows for y'all today, but oh, I'm spilling this on me. I don't know if we're gonna get to them. I really don't.
You might have to go change your shirt.
Oh, dude, at this point, we're lactating throughout the entire show. Here we go. I will say this, Zahn, put your phone away, because after this, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom.
Bathroom.
Bathroom. Mom. Bathroom. All right.
David said 2 just Tri-Van babies.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. With that mustache, Tri-Van, big baby maker. All right, here we go. I need you to give shout outs. And I'm going to try to do this.
Tell me how many just win babies on Rodgers to Vegas. Drive-in! Bang!
Tri-Van, I say this in the most respectful way possible. You can go after yourself.
He doesn't even know what he paid for.
I know.
He doesn't even know what 100 is. He just
what is this? What world are we in right now? Tri-Van. You got to get a new picture. That's not even you anymore.
Drake said, F them shows.
I'll tell you what. All right. Everybody right now, spam Tri-Van. Spam's on. Wild 114. Jeremy, give some shout-outs, and I got to pee. I can't do it anymore.
Raider more. Raider more. Raider more. Let's go. Johnny Santos is saying Zon. Tropical Remy saying Tri-Van. Vincenzo Peoples saying Tri-Van. Zalesbo, Tri-Van. Johnny Santos, Wild 114. Drake is saying Zon. Bomb. Drake M. Zon. Martin says Tri-Van. Jose Delgado says Wild 114. Oh, God. This is wild. I'm too schwasty before we even start the cuts. This feels like
I got to go pee.
This feels like Sunday Night Football. Raiders just won in double overtime.
Oh, dude, I got to go pee. I'm going to tell you all right now. I don't know what you guys are doing on your Fridays, but rules are this. It's got to go to 20, unless I get some pizza. All right. Hang on. I got a burp coming. I can feel it from my toenails, which is on. If you want to see my feet, just let me know.
Just let him know.
All right, here we go. I got to go clear some room. Jeremy, it's all you.
All right, back to how many just win babies on Rodgers to Las Vegas. Let me know in the chat. Mitch about to sprint to the restroom. He's in a hurry. Oh, $20 for a shot. Every 20 we get, Mitch is taking a shot whenever he gets back. He is already swasty. From the office, I heard, y'all need to slow the F down. I'm not shitting you. I'm not shitting you. Let's see. Oh, no. David Zahn just said Venmo. David Zahn just said Venmo. Oh, my God. At this point, Marsh, we're just going to be pushing people to Knicks Live after we're done. Anything that we don't finish, Marsh has to finish on Knicks Live. Oh, my God. Yeah, Zahn, suck it up, Buttercup. Let's see. Let me give some shout-outs for how many just win babies on Rodgers to Las Vegas. A lot of twos. 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. I see a 1 from Keith Scarborough. Zalesbo says 3. Pilanchaz 310 says Chugs needs to drink. Johnny Santos with a shot for Mitch. And a question. How was your Dirty 30 weekend? 0 to 10, we get Rodgers. Yep. It was fun. We all went out for a little bar crawl. It was nice. Oh, David Zahn. Paul Gaines said 4. Juan Hernandez says 4. 0 from 11-17. I know Mitch, he was a lot more confident about 2 weeks ago before the darkness retreat. I don't know if Rodgers was on the shrooms and he just decided to change his mind totally, what the darkness retreat did to him. But it sounds less confident. Jose Delgado with another shot for Mitch. That's 2. I don't even know what Zahn sent on Venmo. But Mitch is going to be he's going to be heavily. Wild one just in another Venmo. Mitch is going to be heavily intoxicated. Heavily intoxicated as soon as he gets back. Oh my God. I hope he's eating some pizza. I hope he's eating some pizza because this is nuts right now. I know this is the Raiders report, but also this is nuts. Oh, 2 shrooms. I give it 2 shrooms, says Jason 6. Yep, David Zahn says Mitch is going to have to go again. 100%. 100% he's going to have to go again. I mean, the hard thing is Mitch went wild this past weekend. And wild one also with a Venmo check. Oh, my God. Mitch went so wild this weekend. He's been trying to recover from the rest of the week. Ooh, excuse me. And today he was like, oh, finally, it's almost the weekend. Going to be able to chill. Not so fast, sweetheart. Not so fast. Ooh. Damn, Mitch is... He must be eating pizza back there because he is taking a second. Let me get another question for y'all. Oh, this one's a good one. Let me see. All right. Quick question. How many of your family members are Raiders fans? And do you have family that roots for other teams?
We're good.
Did you have any pizza?
Nope.
No. Oh, no. Triven said check Venmo.
I had to clear some space.
Yep.
I had to clear some room.
Yep. One, Jason 6 says Rams and 49ers. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you. Johnny Santos, 90% Raider fans, rest Chargers. I'm so sorry for you. I'm sorry. One Rams. Me too. Let's see. Oh, and Mitch is back. Welcome back. Mitch's Renz.
Hey guys, what's up, man? I'm looking for my chain. Can't find it. I'll tell you what, though. Hang on a second.
I think you missed a couple.
Missed what?
You sent me one Venmo. I got 2 other people that said they sent Venmos.
Okay. Who are they?
Wild one
Okay.
and Zahn.
This is probably true. This is all...
And on top of that, we actually did get a couple of super chats as well.
Oh, Jesus.
This one from Johnny Santos, so that's a shot if you just want to take that.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to be real with you.
We're not doing the cuts, are we?
We're going to try. I'll say this. And it's going to be... So it's not going to be Cultivate. It's not going to be Rex. We're just going to do them. But it's going to be something. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
Johnny Santos, Shot Mitch. How was your Dirty 30 weekend? 0 to 10, we got Rodgers. 0 to 10, we get Rodgers. I would say right now it's probably at like a 4, maybe a 5 in terms of getting Rodgers. In terms of my weekend, this past weekend for my birthday, solid 10. I mean, the fact that Alex was able to put together not only getting my dad down here, who I really have only seen for 24 hours over the last year, then also got my best friend from college, shout out to her, and got my best friend from diaper days. Like, I mean, I had a hell of a weekend. And then on Saturday, we did a bar crawl, and she printed out all these pictures of my face, which was like Mitch from Vegas when I was 29, junior year Mitch in high school, and then baby Mitch, and then my first birthday, and all my friends they were carrying around. We got a few pictures of you as well. But, like, the mix of college friends, diaper days friends, and then all my work buddies here from Chat Sports. It was probably up there with one of the coolest weekends I've ever had in my life, and I owe all of that to...
Saw some college baseball.
I saw some college baseball. Arkansas, man, they were insane. The Arkansas fans were wild now. I got to give them a lot of credit. But Alex deserves, and I mean a whole lot, of credit.
Oh, I didn't know
You
what you were about
Green,
to
Mitch,
say.
when are you marrying her? See, I can't say it. She might be
Jose
watching.
Delgado, just because shot. So that's 1, Oh, you already did the other one. Okay.
No, hang on. I still owe one more.
Okay. You might owe some more.
Maybe. Hang on. I'll tell you what, though. If I was a bee, I'd be pretty buzzed right now.
Oh, yeah. Because driving
bang! Oh,
But wait,
Tryvan doesn't even know.
are they all the same amount?
Yep.
Because also,
Wild 114! Bang!
hold on.
And if you thought that was it, buckle up, Buttercup,
Because
David Zahn! Bang! Oh, wait, tap out 23 shots. Oh, God. I don't know how I'm going to do this. The cuts might not happen. I don't know.
We might just have to do the cuts off air. We might have to have Mitch eat a couple of slices of pizza and do just 3 back-to-back cuts.
Nah, if they're going to happen, they're going to happen live.
Well, I mean, actually, we can't do one of the cuts off air because it's a mailbag.
It's a mailbag. It's all good.
We'll do an off-air mailbag.
I mean, unfortunately, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll say this. Tuesdays live might be longer.
And you know what?
So we have a show no matter what. Hang on. We got a show going out tomorrow and a show going out Sunday, no matter what. Those are already scheduled. But in terms of actual cuts for today's show, we'll see.
So, just on the tally, we owe 1 more beer bong,
Yep.
1 more boot.
And then another one. Well, no, we owe.
So
here's the thing. It's either 3 beer bongs and a boot, or we could do 2 boots.
do y'all want 2 boots or 1 boot and 3 beer bongs?
Oh, dude, Johnny Santos said it best. Mount Raider more showing out. I mean, this is why they're on Mount Raider more.
Let us know. Which one do you want? 2 boots or 1 boot and 3 beer bongs?
Or do you want 6 beer bongs? Your pick.
I'm seeing a lot of the same answer.
You want 6 beer bongs, 2 boots, or a boot and 3 beer bongs?
Yep,
I think we're gonna go with 2 boots.
Yep.
2 boots, gadoots. Yikes.
2 guys, 1 boot.
2 guys. I think we should. You want to play a little boot pong?
Well, I mean, we're each doing a boot.
No, I know. I'm just saying if we played it, it'd be kind of fun. At this point, I almost feel bad. I feel bad that I prepared shows today for y'all, and all you got is this. I mean, if that's all y'all want, then hey.
How about this?
I'm happy to show up
Everybody's
every
saying-
Friday, and we do this every Friday.
Everybody's saying the 2 boots. Everybody's saying the 2 boots. How about we do this? Let's go ahead and get into the cuts right now. We'll start the first cut. At the end of today's show,
Okay.
we'll do 2 boots.
Okay.
Back to back.
How about this?
No sponsors for the
Yeah,
videos.
the sponsorships, we might as well just throw them out the window.
Yeah.
In terms of this, so
They
this,
don't want a drunk Mitchie.
this is what's going to happen, okay? We got 2 cuts for y'all, okay? We're not going to do the mailbag. Let's do it. All right, so we're going to do our best here to get through 3 cuts, okay? Bear with me. It's not going to be pretty what you guys usually see. So just, if you see people ripping on me in the comments when these videos go out, just know this guy, he had a little bit to drink. Okay? Tap out, 2 boots and another shot. Tap out at the very end. Because in terms of what I can handle right now, it's not that much more until I get some more pizza. So here's going to be my promise to everyone out there right now, okay? We're going to do our show, okay? And we're going to roll through it. We're going to do our latest Raiders rumors. We're going to do Davante Adams trade rumors from Robert Griffin III. And then we're going to do a Raiders mailbag. only the real ones, the 510 people that are watching today's show, are going to know what happened during these cuts. And I need you to have my back in the comments, because there are going to be some people that are like, this guy's trash. And you're going to be like, yeah, he was. You're damn right. This guy was effed up. I take a lot of pride in what Jeremy and I do here, and we still want to be able to provide some content. So we're going to get into the content. We are going to do 3 shows, so 45 minutes worth of nonsense, essentially is how I'm going to put it. And then at the end, if you want to keep this shit show rolling, we're going to keep the shit show rolling. All I'm going to say is after the 3 cuts, I'm going to grab pizza, maybe 2 slices, maybe 3. I don't know. But then we're going to keep it going. Sound good? Are you guys on board? Raider Rob says you can do it. I mean, I'll tell you this, like, I almost wish y'all would have texted me and said, this is what we're going to do today, because then I would have told Jeremy to come in at 3 o'clock. Like, hey, don't worry about coming in today at 8. We're just going to get this thing going. You guys ready? I should probably get some water. Are you ready? Son's comment is unbelievable. Oh, Mike Hoffman. That is a questionable name. I'm not going to lie. All right, here we go. All right, no sponsors. Brett, you good with that? No spawn? Yeah, I got the thumbs up. At least I think that's what that was. All right, so here we go. Coming up here on the Raiders Report. The latest Raiders rumors. A lot to talk about. We're going to do a mailbag. And then we're going to get into a rumor from Robert Griffin in terms of trading Davante Adams, and then a mailbag. And again, I need your guys' back when I put these videos out during the weekend, because there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be like, this dude is absolutely shellacked. You ready? I'm about as ready as I'm going to be. Here we go. Coming up, the latest Raiders rumors and news. Let's get it going. Raider Nation, what's going on? You're watching the Raiders Report. Coming up here on today's show, Las Vegas does not want to trade for Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to give you my opinion on this rumor and then talk to you about why I think it should or should not happen. Derek Carr, Jimmy Garoppolo, what is their price tag in free agency? And then Caleb Williams, the likely number 1 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. Could he be the Raiders quarterback? I know, it's pretty interesting. I will say this, if you bleed silver and black, if you're watching this live show right now, I salute you. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, because if any breaking news happens, I got you covered. Jeremy Chugg's got you covered, and we're going to have a hell of a time covering all of that news. So let's get into the latest here around Rodgers. According to Honcho Carpenter from Sports Illustrated, he said the Raiders are not expected to pursue a trade for Aaron Rodgers. And he said that there is a less than 5% chance that it happens. Obviously, the Raiders are a landing spot for Rodgers, and that is coming from, guess who? Las Vegas. When I look at a lot of reports out there, okay, you can think about Schefter, Rappaport, when Rodgers flat out said that those guys don't know what's going on, okay. But then you can turn your attention to what Vegas says. And if Vegas still says that he is the favorite to go to the Raiders, you have to listen to that. I will admit that Honcho has been very tied into the entire what the Raiders are going to do since, but there are a lot of question marks out there. Now, in terms of what Honcho had to say exactly, he had this to say on the Raiders trading for Aaron Rodgers. Owner Mark Davis loved the idea of adding Tom Brady, and Josh McDaniels wanted an experienced leader. But now we know that after considering making a move for Rodgers, if he were to become available, the Raiders are looking in different directions. They aren't waiting for Rodgers or the Green Bay Packers to part ways. Does that mean the door is 100% closed? No, but I wouldn't rate it any percentage better than perhaps 5%. So essentially, what Honcho is saying there is he's saying Rodgers to the Raiders is at 5%. And obviously when people hear 5%, they don't think that there's a very great chance that Aaron Rodgers to the Las Vegas Raiders is going to happen, which I get. So here's my question to every single person out there. How many just win babies on Aaron Rodgers coming to the Las Vegas Raiders? Is it 0? Type 0. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? For those of you out there that have no idea what I'm talking about, you're probably a new watcher here on the show. And our Raiders rumors meter is 0 means not going to happen. Tuck rule, tuck that. 1 just win baby, 25%. 2 just win babies, 50%. 3 just win babies, 75%. 4 just win babies, 100% chance that it's going to happen. Believe it, baby. So I'm going to ask you again, now that you know the scale, how many just win babies on Rodgers coming to the Las Vegas Raiders? Because there's a lot of opinions out there, and it's totally fine. For me personally, I am going to say that Aaron Rodgers coming to the Las Vegas Raiders, 2 just win babies. And I hear the report out there from Honcho, and I have listened, I have read to every transcript, to every interview around Dave Ziegler in terms of what he said last week, that the Raiders want to build for the future. But I'll also say this. The Raiders right now are probably one of the hardest teams to read and understand of what they're going to do because of who they have. McDaniels and Ziegler go all the way back to the Bill Belichick book of, we're not going to let you know exactly what's happening. And Honcho said that Brady to Las Vegas was 80% at least. So if Honcho's going to say 5% chance for Aaron Rodgers, but he also said 80% chance at least for Brady, things can happen. Things can change. So did he say that? Yes. But at the same time, I still think that it is a coin flip in terms of Rodgers. Am I a lot less confident in if Rodgers under center for the silver and black? No doubt about it. I just think, though, every single person is guessing of what Rodgers is going to do. Because at the end of the day, when you got a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, like, you don't know what exactly is going to happen. It's up to him. If he wants to come to the Raiders, he's probably going to end up coming to the Raiders. However, though, if Rodgers wants to come to the silver and black and the Raiders say no, that's a different conversation. Because to me, if you got a 4-time NFL MVP and you got a quarterback who has shown that with Davante Adams can be that dude, if you're going to say no to that dude, you better have another plan. And that plan B should be they either draft a quarterback, and you better not sign Jimmy Garoppolo, and you better not trade for Mac Jones. Because with the new reports out there of Jimmy G wanting boatloads of cash and trading for Mac Jones, which some people think might take a future first rounder or multiple second rounders, that does not make sense to me whatsoever. So when I think about the way that the NFL works, I think the NFL is like dominoes. And when one domino falls, the rest of the league starts to fall in place. And people could say, Derek Carr, number 1 free agent quarterback. He probably is now. Jimmy Garoppolo up there with one of the top quarterbacks out there. But it all starts with Rodgers. And when Rodgers makes his decision is when you are going to see a lot of other NFL QBs start to make their decisions. So guess what? We are going to talk about Derek Carr because I do think DC is a huge factor in how much a guy like Jimmy Garoppolo or what the Raiders decide to do if they don't get Rodgers, it's going to impact their decision. So the latest around DC is that apparently Carr is seeking $35 million plus per year. I would never offer Derek that much money. I know that the Saints and the Jets, that they remain the favorites as it stands right now. And according to a report that came out today on Friday, February 24th, there are 3 other teams that are interested. When I see a report like that come out, I believe, personally, that Derek Carr's team, his camp, is hyping it up. They're trying to be like, hey, man, I understand that the Saints and the Jets are interested, but we got 3 other teams that are interested. There's a lot of smoke going on right now from Carr's team, and I think that's from them. Personally, I don't think there's any team in their right mind that would pay him $35 million a year. Now, when you talk about free agency, Carr's free agency price could really dictate the market this offseason. And what do I mean by that? If Rodgers stays with Green Bay, and you got a guy like Carr who gets $35 million, if I was Jimmy Garoppolo, and I'm like, shit, Derek just got $35 million, I want to be up there in terms of very close to what he makes. And the new report that came out today, right after Derek Carr's report that came out that he wants $35 million, said Garoppolo is going to be a costly free agent. And apparently he wants a contract that measures his skill set and ability. There was also another report out there that says he's the third man, where NFL teams, NFL executives, NFL general managers, coaches, they view it as Aaron Rodgers, Derek Carr, Jimmy Garoppolo, which I 100% agree with, and that's the way that it should be. But when you talk about Jimmy Garoppolo in terms of how much is he worth, nobody really actually knows. When you see this much of a difference where Spotrac says he's valued at $34.9 million, and Spotrac, when they put out their projections, they base it on quarterbacks with the amount of experience, the amount of stats, the amount of playoff wins, experience, all that kind of stuff. PFF based it on what they think that the guy's actually worth. But $34.9 million and $15 million is a very, very big difference. So the question that I have out there for every single one of y'all is, what is the most you would pay Jimmy Garoppolo per year in a deal? Let's just say we're sitting up here on the show. Jimmy Garoppolo signs with the Las Vegas Raiders. He rejoins Josh McDaniels, rejoins Dave Ziegler. He's the quarterback of the Raiders. What is the most that you would offer him? Because if he's looking for 25 plus, I'm going to laugh directly in his face. Because I'll tell you all right now, I wouldn't offer Garoppolo anything over than $15 million a year. And the reason why I say that is not so much of a shot at Garoppolo. He's a good quarterback. He is. He is a top 20 NFL quarterback right now in the NFL. But you don't offer a QB like Garoppolo over 15 mil when you have the number 7 overall pick in the NFL draft. And that's what has more to do with this conversation. To me, the Raiders are better off signing a cheaper veteran or re-signing Stidham or drafting a QB in 2023. If you want to get Jacoby Brissett for $6 million a year, you want to get Jarrett Stidham for $4 million a year, do it. Because that tells me you're tanking. And that tells me that you're tanking, you're trying to get a quarterback at next year's draft. I'm fine with. But if you're going to sit up here and try to convince Raider Nation that man, Jimmy Garoppolo, is worth $25, $30 million a year, that takes away money from your defense. That takes away money from your offensive line. If he doesn't have those pieces, I'm sorry. He's not going to be able to produce at the level that he did with San Francisco. So the other option in terms of plan B would be, sure, if the Raiders really want to sign Garoppolo, cool. I would say then you sign Garoppolo, you don't draft a quarterback in 2023, and you go all freaking in on 2024. And you better, and I mean you better figure out a way to get either Caleb Williams or you get Drake May. I believe Caleb Williams and Drake May are going to be the number 1 and number 2 overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft. If y'all want comps, when I look at Drake May, I see a young Aaron Rodgers. I really do, from a skill set standpoint. When I look at Caleb Williams, I see a little bit less of a version of Patrick Mahomes. I think Drake May is more pro-ready than Caleb because of his intangibles, because of his mental game. But look at the numbers here. Completion percentage, very similar. Yards, very similar. If you gave the wide receivers that Caleb Williams has over to North Carolina, Drake May would be doing shit that would blow your freaking mind. If you want to see two quarterbacks that you need to be keeping an eye on, these are the top two guys. Now, Drake May doesn't talk much, but Caleb Williams is not afraid to speak his mind. And this week, he gave his mind, and he said that his top choice right now would be the Miami Dolphins. Cool. That's fine. He wants a young head coach. Go with Mike McDaniel. Run first offense. You're going to get Tyreek Hill. That's great. You're going to get Jalen Waddle. You're going to get a lot of explosive players. Cool. He also mentioned, though, the Las Vegas Raiders. He also mentioned the San Francisco 49ers. He also mentioned the Atlanta Falcons. If Caleb Williams wants to come to the Raiders, and you know that, and there's a chance to make that happen, and I hate saying this, I am never Team Tank. But if I could hop in a time portal and I could put myself in 2024 and the Raiders have either Drake May or Caleb Williams, you're a legit Super Bowl contender for the next 10 to 15 years. And that's what every single NFL team out there wants. So if you made it this far in the video, I want you all to give a major shout out to Wild One, David Zahn, Drake Mayers, and every single person that tuned into today's live show. Because if you're watching this on a later date, you missed a hell of a time. So hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and remember that we're not only going live on Tuesdays. We're also going live on Fridays, maybe even Thursdays as well. So hit that sub button, turn on those notifications for all the latest around the Raiders. I had a hell of a burp I had to get rid of there. Jeremy's going to go take a pee. You know the rules. Dude, I'll tell you what. I battled through that. For those of you that don't know, that was a battle. That was a hell of a battle. How would grade it right now? A, B, C, D, or F. How did I do? Knowing the circumstances, how did I do? And what should we do with Josh Jacobs? Raider Rob says, good job, Mitch, man. I'll tell you what. I appreciate that. Eric B is going to go with a B. Jarrett says A. Sarah Otto says B. Anything above a C at this point, I'll take. Because if you would have told me 20 minutes ago I'd be able to do what I just did, I don't think I would have believed you. And the longer this show goes, the worse it's going to get. It really is. The worse it's going to get. Pellone says A. Miguel B. PG A. Scott Moore A. A true pro from Philip C. I appreciate that. I think it's one of those things where even when you're drunk, like, I don't know if I'm drunk, but I'm definitely I'm definitely D-R-U-N. The K is getting close. Tipsy, we're definitely there. But when you know a team as well as, like, I do, probably a lot of y'all out there know, some of the best Raiders conversations I've ever had is when I'm, like, feeling pretty good about myself, right? Like, you're like, all right, man, I've had a few drinks in me. I'm ready to talk about this team. You do the homework. You do the research. So then it's just easy. From there on out, it's easy. Philip, you need food. You're right. John, toasted. Extra toasted. Yeah, I'm at the point right now when you put the bread in the toaster and your smoke alarm starts going off. It's okay, though. We're here, and we're here to have a good time. I'll tell you this, though. Lou says he's loving the show. I'll get some food at a later date. Don't worry. Jeremy's got some mac and cheese right now, which looks phenomenal. So this is what's going to happen. I don't want to bite. I'm okay. We're going to power through. I don't want to bite. We're going to power through. So, Jarrett says, I just got buzzed from watching the show. If you hear a bee flying around you, it's just me. So we're going to get into a mailbag, and then we're going to get into a Davante Adams trade rumors cut. After that, let's keep this shit show rolling. Are you guys on board? I don't know what you're doing over there, but you need to relax. You need to relax over there. So we're going to get into a mailbag, and then we're going to do a Davante Adams cut coming up here on the Raiders Report. You guys down?
Unscathed.
You guys down for that? I hope. Because there's going to be some people that listen to these shows and going to be like, this guy is off his rocker. But only the real ones will know. Is that mac and cheese? I still can't tell what that is. Apple pie?
Banana pudding.
Banana pudding. Wow, that's elite. All right, let's get into today's mailbag. We're going to do it. We're going to keep it short. Keep it short.
I'm good at that.
Yeah? I mean, I figured. I talked to Danny, and she said, honestly, the best thing that Jeremy's best at, keeping it short.
Keeping it sweet.
Honestly, she said it tastes like banana pudding, so we'll see. All right, here's what we're going to do.
Shout out to Chase for the pineapple.
Hashtag Raiders, or you can super chat to get those questions and comments on the show. Are you ready?
I think so.
I think I'm ready too. So here we go. Mailbag time. Get those questions in.
We actually do need more questions if you want to use hashtag.
We don't.
Raiders.
We honestly, we're good. We have enough to get to 8.
Let's do it.
We have plenty to get to 8 right now.
Are we? Yeah. No sponsors.
What do you got? No sponsors. No sponsors. Ayo from Oscar. Yeah. Matthew says drinking brings out the realest parts of people. I'll be honest, you don't want to see the realest parts of me. I'm actually, I think I'm a good drunk.
You don't want to see what Tyler brings out whenever he drinks.
Yeah, especially with Carrie Underwood on screen. I'll say this, Sarah, feeling pretty good right now, but
I'm warm.
Oh, dude.
Like, my body is warm.
I don't even need a coat on my walk home.
No.
But who is your XFL team?
Vegas Vipers.
The Vipers. What are we talking
Let's
about
go.
here? Let's go Vipers.
We're a Vipers channel.
Would you guys be down if I did a Vipers watch party? Honest question. Would you care?
They're pretty good. I think they won their first game, right?
No idea. I'm not going to act like I know. I have no idea.
Would y'all want a Vegas Vipers watch party?
I'd tune in. There's a lot of yeses. Hey, you got it.
What do you need it for?
Good luck.
What happened?
Brett goes, y'all having FOMO? Chase goes, a little bit.
Wait, that wasn't planned for today?
Well, we talked earlier. Like last week, we wanted
Oh,
to do live
man.
on Friday, but we had too many VODs to do. But then today, we're like, let's get our stuff done early.
Vegas Vipers watch party.
I think it'd be fun. I would help you out with that. I'd hang out. I'd help out.
We might have to do it. I'll talk to Brett. I'll talk to my other boss, James. If you guys are down, I'd be down. I mean, it can't be any worse than Thursday Night Football.
It's third down.
It would be interesting. If you guys are down, some of y'all are down, we might be able to do it. All right, here we go.
All right.
Mailbag time.
Mailbag.
Give me the best 10 minutes of your life.
That's what I tell Danny all the time.
I'm with you, man. I was in the same boat last night. Here we go. Hashtag Raiders, super chat. Get those questions, comments on the show right now. Raider Nation, what's going on? It's mailbag time, and fair warning. Friday's show, I'm going to be real with y'all. Got a little bit wild, so you can give a huge shout out to Trivan, Wild One, Drake's May, and David Zahn for all the questions and comments. Drake May, whatever, Drake Mayers, on today's show. So, I want you to never miss a moment, because if any breaking news happens, daily Raiders videos, breaking news, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, because with free agency coming up, a lot of breaking news is about to happen. So, the first question rolling in here on the show is from Eric M. If I could wake up at the end of the 2024 draft and we have Drake May or Caleb Williams, I'd be okay to tank. I am always against tanking, but it's because I'm against tanking because I don't want to go through an entire season where the Raiders just suck. Like, that would be extremely painful. However, when I consider Drake May or Caleb Williams, both very, very talented quarterbacks, both QBs I would love to have over the Raiders, and if you told me in 2024 that we could have either of these guys, I would say sign me up for that any single day of the week. Let's go to Hellcat Q. what's the latest on Aaron Rodgers? We need a QB fix. The latest on Rodgers is Rodgers has to make up his mind. If Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler do not want number 12, that's a different story. But from Hondo Carpenter, he says that the Raiders are not expected to pursue a trade. And I think it's because they think it's going to cost too much. But if Rodgers flat out says, like, hey, man, I want to come to the Raiders, it's only going to cost a second-round pick, and the Raiders still say no to that, I think that's just malpractice, if I'm being real with y'all. Let's go to Wild One 14. Are you a true real one for life? Join locals for live mock drafts, free agency picks. Get behind-the-scenes rumors first. Be the best, not the rest. Be the best, not the rest. All right, fair enough, man. So if you want to join locals, it's over on RaidersReport.locals.com. So I broke down some first rumors over there on Locals before. We've also been doing mock drafts. We've been doing like free agency pick'ems as well. If you want to get to know me and a bunch of like the real ones that are always in the chat, Locals is the spot you got to go. Let's go to Drew. Familiar with Trey Palmer, wide receiver in Nebraska. I know him very well, and the reason why it's actually because of Locals, because one of our most loyal Locals watchers, Husker Raider, who loves Trey Palmer, and he's a good receiver. He's probably not somebody who's going to get drafted day 1 or day 2. Going to be a day 3 type of prospect, round 5, round 6, round 7. He's a good player. Doesn't have a lot of athletic traits. We'll see where he ends up going. Let's go to A-Train 99. Thoughts on getting Bobby Wagner? I mean, I knew I'd get a Bobby Wagner question today. I didn't know if it would happen this quick. Wagner is an incredible linebacker. And with the Raiders not knowing what they're going to have at LB right now because Denzel Perryman, he's a free agent. And your only guys that you're going to be bringing back are Darian Butler, Luke Masterson, and Divine Diablo. There are a lot of questions. If you're in win now mode, Bobby Wagner is a hell of a player. And last offseason, he signed a 5-year, $55 million deal. If you can get Wagner somewhere around $11 million a year, I mean, I think, honestly, he's probably going to be the number 1 free agent linebacker in the league. Over 140 tackles, 6 sacks. He's an incredible player. But there is going to be teams out there that are going to be willing to probably offer him a little bit more money than what the Raiders are willing to offer him. But here's my question, and I'm going to make this the ad pin comment on today's show. How big of a need is linebacker this offseason for the Las Vegas Raiders? And I want you to scale it from 1 to 100. So 1 being not a big need. 100, it's a huge freaking need. Let me know. I'm probably somewhere around like a 75, 80. It's a need. It's just linebacker to me is the easiest position to be able to replace on the defensive side of the football. Let's go to King Higgins. I am never Team Tank, but Caleb is my guy. I don't think that the Raiders land Rodgers, so it might be worth going after him anyways. I am on board with the Raiders trying to get Drake May and Caleb Williams. The reason why I don't like tanking is because unless Mark Davis says, hey, all the tickets this upcoming season are going to be super cheap, then I feel like you're ripping off Raider fans. Because I know Raider Nation's always going to show out. I know I'm always going to show out. I know Jeremy's always going to show out. When you tank, it is like a huge gut punch. And just because you tank does not mean that it is going to work out. I do believe if you can come away with in the 2024 NFL Draft with either Caleb Williams or Drake May, you're going to be in a really good position for a long time. And that's maybe what Josh McDaniels is thinking. But at the same time, I don't trust McDaniels. Like, I really, truly don't. Let's go to Wrong Way. Can the Raiders win the Super Bowl with a rookie quarterback this year? Sure you can. You just got to find the right guy. Like, could Bryce Young be the dude? Could C.J. Stroud be the dude? Sure. When you look at the latest Vegas odds, Anthony Richardson, okay, very interesting prospect. There are a lot of people out there that think Richardson, the quarterback from Florida, could be the number 1 overall pick. And when you think about Vegas, when the whole draft process started, he was plus 5,000 odds to be the number 1 overall pick. That recently went to 1,500. And now it's at plus 750. It might even go more. People are going to fall in love with the traits, and they're going to fall in love with the fact that this guy Could be the next Cam Newton. And if you knew you can get the next Cam Newton, I do think a lot of teams would take that opportunity. Let's go to Steven. What's up, Raider fam? Let's get AR. Steven from Long Beach. I mean, Richardson to me has all, and I mean, he's the best athlete in this class. If you're looking for upside, he's the dude. If I was the Raiders, and I'm just being real with y'all, I would take Anthony Richardson. And the reason why I would do it is because you have nothing to lose. Either A, he's the quarterback that he has the projected hype to be, or B, if he's not, then you just fire Josh McDaniels, you fire Dave Ziegler, and then you get your guy Drake May or Caleb Williams next season. A lot of hype. I get it. Let's go with wrong way again. Raiders lowballing Green Bay. Fake comment zig. I'll say this. I think Dave Ziegler is a guy who doesn't want to give away a lot of information. That's why when the Raiders were 2-5, he said Josh McDaniels doing a great job. When he's up there on the podium, he's going to say what people want to hear. Wrong way again. Raiders get Aaron Rodgers and also draft Will Levis. I'd be on board with that. If you get Aaron Rodgers, you do also have to have that long-term plan. And if I was the Raiders, the way that I would try to figure out Rodgers' contract is I'd be like, okay, we're going to get Rodgers. Cool. We're also going to take a quarterback that has extremely high upside. So if you get Rodgers, I wouldn't blame the Raiders for trying to get an Anthony Richardson, to get a Will Levis, because they do. They have that extremely high upside. And if you want to win right now, Rodgers is your guy. If you don't, then you don't go out and get Aaron Rodgers. PG, Chugs at quarterback. And can we get Caleb? He's a Raider. You can get Caleb Williams. You just got to be high in the draft order or give up a shit ton of draft picks. Matt, if we don't get Rodgers, can we start pushing the Mac back to the Raiders narratives? It's funny that you say that. You're not the first person that has brought that up to me. Khalil Mack coming back to the Raiders, the only way that is even a possibility is if this team believes that they can win and they can go out for a Super Bowl. Because there's going to be a ton of teams out there trying to get Khalil Mack. If you don't think you can win, if you don't think that you're going to have a chance, you're not going to do it. If you're in rebuild mode, definitely not going to happen. Sammy, should the Raiders sign Taylor Lewan? No. And there's a lot of people out there that might want this to happen. I am at a hard no. And the reason is Taylor Lewan hasn't played right tackle, I want to say, since 2019. He's had a shit ton of injury concerns. I'm not sure if Colt Miller wants to go over to right tackle. And if I'm Taylor Lewan, I want to play left tackle. Why? You get more money. So my answer to that is no. But I want to know from all y'all, should the Raiders sign Taylor Lewan? Type Y for yes, or I want you to type your N for no. I am team N for no. I don't think it's a fit. He's been injured. Is probably the way I should say that. So it's a no. Let's go to Raider Rob. What would Al do with McDum and our quarterback drama now? Al Davis would have never hired Josh McDaniels. Let's just be real. I think Al's one of his best qualities was being able to sniff out phonies. Being able to sniff out people who weren't right for the job. McDaniels and Ziegler right now are in a boat where they're preaching, hey, we're going to go with our way. Until I see their way working, I'm not going to believe in it. I saw McDaniels in Denver. Shit. I saw what he did to the Colts. Not great. I saw what he did to the Raiders. In my book, I'm a big baseball guy. 3 strikes, you're out. If the Raiders end up turning this ship around, I will take as many L's as possible, and I hope that I am wrong. But I do think that I'm a very good person at being able to figure out guys who are – McDaniel's a good offensive mind. But just because you're a good offensive mind doesn't mean that you're a leader of men. I have talked to current Raiders players. I have talked to former Raiders players. You've also seen past Josh McDaniel guys come out and speak about him. Until I hear something positive about the dude, I am not going to believe in him. Let's go to Tony. Mitch, what about Anthony Richardson being drafted and rolling with Stidham on him for the next 2 to 3 years? If you draft Anthony Richardson, I do think one of the things that would be interesting to me is what you decide to do, because I think Richardson needs to sit a year. If you want Richardson to be great, he needs to sit a year because he's not ready to go right away. If Richardson is the guy that you want and you want him to succeed, you probably have to sign a dude like Jimmy Garoppolo. because Garoppolo gives you at least a chance. And Richardson is not ready to go right away. However, though, Garoppolo still doesn't probably put you in that playoff caliber area. And if I'm the Raiders, and let's say you have a shot at Drake May or Caleb Williams, I will still try to draft one of those two guys over rolling the dice with Richardson in the future. Let's go on to the Lords. I haven't seen Cone K-Bear yet, but Busch Light beer gets pretty crazy. Do you see DJ Turner as a system fit? Been hearing a lot of good about him. DJ Turner is a good player. He's a good punt returner. He's a good special teams player. He's a below-average slot receiver, though. He's a good athlete. Like, that's what he is. He's a good athlete. He's going to be somebody who probably makes the 53-man roster because of his special teams ability, but he's not somebody who I'm ever going to rely on in terms of being a good actual receiver. He reminds me a lot of Jakeem Brandt. Cocaine Bear, though, I kind of want to see it. Johnny, tanking should not be in the vocabulary of Raider fans. Al Davis, just win, baby. That's the other part of it. I don't want to tank because it's not what I ever believe. These guys get paid way too much money to ever tank, and I do not want to tank. So, Johnny, I agree with you. Also, I've been checking out your IG. Best of luck to you, dude, in that new movie. Let's go to Raiders Podcast. Fire Mark Davis if we get Jimmy G taking 3 steps back. Unfortunately, you're not really going to be able to fire Mark Davis for the simple fact of let's face it, he's the owner of the team. But I do think that there's a reason why over the last 20 years the Raiders have 2 playoff wins, and I do think Mark Davis is a big reason behind it. Rio, since you said no to Taylor Lewan, what about Robert Woods? I think Robert Woods goes back to the Rams. If I was the Rams, I would welcome Robert Woods back with open arms. I know that Cooper Kupp has said, hey, Robert, come back to Los Angeles. Robert would be a good player, actually, I think, in McDaniels' system. However, when you look at all the needs that this team has, I'm not going to spend $10 million on a wide receiver. We got Davante Adams. You need to build the defense. And if you want to go out and get a quarterback like Jimmy Garoppolo, shit, you better go all in on defense, because if Jimmy G had the team that the Raiders are on right now, you're 6-11 again. And that's not where you want to be. All right, y'all, that's the end of today's mailbag. I appreciate it for every single person that tuned in today. Y'all are real ones. I appreciate the shit out of y'all. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. That way, you never miss a thing. Wild one, Raiders Podcast. Keep the streak alive. Bang Mitch. What he's saying here is this. Podcast, I'm just going to tell you because you're a Mount Raider more fan. I mean, he literally just did it. I'm not shitting you. I literally couldn't even finish my sentence. That's just freaking believable. Every $100 super chat, we're doing a beer bong. Every 300, we're doing a boot. What? I mean, I don't know if it's going to be pretty, but something's going to happen. Raiders Podcast Bang! Mount Raider more on full display today. So Trivan, check. David Zahn, check. Raiders Podcast, check. We're missing Ron.
We got Trivan, Zahn, Wild One, Podcast. We're missing Raider Rob.
So here are the rules. If Ron gets us the royal flush, that's a boot. Like, those are the rules. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to do a boot today. If I got to do a boot when I start the show off on Monday, Tuesday, those are the rules. But everybody right now, spam Raiders Podcast.
Ooh.
Where's my beer bong?
I have to go get you one.
You're going to have to go get it.
You can answer this.
Lord Body Bear, the corner from Michigan. DJ Turner. DJ Turner is an incredible athlete. Like, if you're a type of dude who wants to draft on upside, DJ Turner's your dude, right? Like, when I watch the tape on him, he has all the athletic ability in the entire world. if you're a coach, general manager who's like, I want a guy who's a little bit more versatile, who's a little bit better in terms of footwork, technique, not your guy. Like, and that's where a lot of coaches get into play here. If I was a coach and Turner's there for me in round 3, I take him every single day of the week because I look at the athletic traits and I say, this is a guy that I can make into an elite cornerback. If you do not believe that you're the type of coaching staff that can do it, then you don't take him. But to me, I look at DJ Turner and I say it's worth the risk. It's worth the investment, especially when you have the amount of draft picks that the Raiders do. Like, after comp picks, Las Vegas is going to have about 11 picks. If you're some teams out there like the Ravens or the Dolphins where you only have 5, not worth the risk because you got to make sure that you land those draft picks. But for the Raiders with 11 picks, yes, DJ Turner is worth the risk to me. So, to the 567 people watching right now, how are we feeling? 'Cause I'll tell you what, I actually didn't think that I would even get this far in the show. Really didn't. If you would have told me an hour ago that we would have got through 2 cuts, I would have said you're lying. So here's how this is going to go, okay? Either A, we're going to do another cut, or B, if you want to turn this into just an absolute freaking shit show, we can. And it's not going to take a lot. It's not going to take a lot because in terms of how much get up I got left in me, not a lot. It's really not a lot, man. So what do you want? Type S for shit show, type C for cut. Really? The first time ever, I think. Shit show or cut? What do you want? What do you want? Shit show or cut? It's up to y'all. But it always comes down to Mount Raider more. So right now we got 1 vote from Raiders Podcast. Unfortunately, Raiders Podcast is going to outweigh a lot of y'all. Shit show. So basically, we already got a mailbag. We already got the rumors cut. So the way that I view it, if I don't put out the rumors cut today, it's fine. We can put it out tomorrow. We got 2 cuts for the next 2 days. So either we're going to turn this into a shit show or we're going to do another cut. There's a lot of S's. I think a shit show. If we got to do the Davante Adams show on Monday, we'll do it on Monday. All right. No, we already got that Johnny Santos one. Oh, best liver in the universe. Got it from Mr. Richie Renz. If we get Rodgers, what is the best draft plan? To me, the best draft plan, if you get Aaron Rodgers, is to take a quarterback that has the highest upside. Will Levis, Anthony Richardson. Because Rodgers is going to be your dude for the next 2 years, at least, maybe 3. And then if you can get a guy like Richardson who you just have him learn. Have him learn, and then he's your guy. The upside is astronomical. You ready? All right, y'all. I want you all to spam text in the chat. This is the first time Tex has ever done a beer bong here on the Raiders Report.
All right, here we fucking go.
Ready?
You want to time me or some shit?
You're good.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to do hand time.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
9 Mississippis.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we do knocks on here. Shout out to Tex knocking down a beer bong. Woo! Wild one. I will message Ron. Here we go. In terms of the rest of today's show, tune in. Mount Raider more. Hang on. Need you. All right, I just texted Ron. We'll see. We'll see.
So I think most of the people said shit show.
Most of the people want a shit show from here on out, so that's what you're going to get. So here are the deals, okay? If you haven't already noticed, Hang on a second. I've already done 1 beer boot, which is 3. And then this many cans. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's quite a bit of cans. Lot of cans here on the show. So, oh, that's a disaster. So, we're going to turn this into a shit show, but the way that it's going to go, it's 5 o'clock Central Time, okay? I told Alex I'd be home by 6. So I got to be home by 6. Or hopefully
30 minutes on the clock.
we got 30 minutes of the show left. Okay? 30 minutes of the show left.
Hey, Coop.
Here are the rules.
Can we get a roll of paper towels?
Yes.
Just what's over on the
An
rack.
entire roll of paper towels. So here are the rules. $100 for a beer bong. $300 for a boot.
We already have 2 boots.
Every 20 is a shot of Fireball. That's the deal. 30 minutes, and after that, I got to go home.
You're not going home.
So you got me for the next 30. You got me for the next 30. From here on out, hashtag Raiders, Super Chat, get those questions on the show.
I'm impressed you got 2 cuts.
I'm impressed. I can't even believe I made it this far.
I'm just pressed.
I can't even believe that we've made it this far in the show. Oh, we did it! That's another boot! That's the Royal Flush! I don't know if that's ever happened. Raider run! Bang!
That's 3 boots.
I don't think that's ever happened. Have all 5 Mount Raider Moors sent in a hundo. That's a Royal Flush. I don't think it's ever happened.
That's 3 boots.
Has it ever happened? Honest question. I don't think it has. Buckle up. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be pretty. I'm going to do a boot. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom ASAP Rocky.
I mean, I'll do a boot, and then you do another boot.
All right. Raider Ron. Did anybody else send you anything? Because this is my exact text to Ron. Tune in, Mount Raider more needs you. And that was it. Also, this is Ron and I hanging out last summer. Wait. I'll tell you what, Ron was on a whole nother level. Also a picture with Ron, my boss James, and I. How many pictures have I got in here? Ooh, Ron's Corvette. Ron's Corvette is nice. That's probably one of the nicest cars I've ever seen. Not going to lie to you.
I'm not shitting you.
I'm not shitting you.
This
There's
one's
no
for-
crying in baseball. You're right.
This one's
I'll
for-
tell you this right now.
This one's for Killa Cruisin'.
Put up Mount Raider more after the Killa Cruisin' shot. Kill up. Best back in the game. We had a Royal Flush tonight, which is 100 from Raider Ron, Raiders Podcast, Trivan, David Zahn, and Wild 114.
Wow.
Anytime that happens here on the Raiders Report, that is a guarantee, and I mean a guarantee extra boot. That's legendary. Dude, that's incredible. I can't believe that just happened. Best part was, Ron didn't even text me back. He didn't say, I'll be there. He didn't say...
This is like the definition of like your best friend, like best friends that you can have on the earth. You can text them at 3 a.m. be like, bro, I need $100. No questions asked.
I'll tell you what, right now...
Immediately just like, yeah.
If I need bailed out of jail, I'm texting one of these 5 mother effers.
Zod, I'm in the clink.
Dude. So, you want to hear something funny? And you're going to shit your pants because it's not going to be pretty. So, we have 1, 2, 3 boots to do, right? So, we had 2 boots to do because of everything that happened today. And then Ron sent in another because that was a royal flush. And the deal is every 100 is a beer bong, but every 300 is a beer boot. And Jeremy's closing his eyes right now. And Ron just said, hey, man, you caught me at a good time. Let's drink. Well, Ron, lucky for you, David Zahn has a message for everyone out there. And he said, if you thought that you forgot about why I am on Mount Raider more, you're forgetting yourself. David Zahn! Bang! That's another boot! Oh! Driving! Driving! Bang! Making history!
Oh my God. Sam, we need you.
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Again?
We're not doing the segment.
Check Venmo again.
What does that mean? We got 4 boots and a beer bong. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know how. We're caught up.
We are? Okay.
4 boots and a beer bong.
Oh, God.
This can't be real. All right, I'm going to ask you guys this.
Let me ask you this.
A water boot, is that a possibility? Because we have somebody who would do a water boot.
So, let me just preface it with this.
Let me just preface this.
Abby is here,
Okay.
but she is... I'm not going to say this right. Celebrating Lent.
Oh! Let's keep the party going! Raider! Run! Bang!
Sam, we need you.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
4 boots, 2 beer bongs.
Abby said she might be down to do a water boot because she gave up beer for Lent.
Are you guys okay with that?
Would you be okay if Abby did a water boot for us?
Water boot
Why for yes and
from
for no?
Abby. Yes or no?
She can't do a normal boot.
She gave it up for Lent, which I think is more than reasonable. More than reasonable. I need a beer bong, though. I know that. I need a beer bong, and I got to pee so freaking bad. It's unbelievable what's happened here on today's show. Yeah, it's definitely up there.
Oh no! Check your Venmo again.
Dude, you have to put it into like the sale. It's gotta stop.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're letting it ride. If I got to throw up on the show, we'll do it. If Jonesy can say what he did, I can throw up on the show. Here we go.
Wait, did you check your Venmo?
I will after 2 beer bongs. We got some deleting to do. We got some deleting to do. So, 4 beer boots, 2 beer bongs.
All right.
It's not going to be pretty.
All right.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh.
The consensus is yes, if Abby is willing to do that.
Okay.
She said she gave up beer for Lent.
F. Sam's
She said
already.
she's willing to do a water boot. I'm going to double check.
They know by now.
Well, there's I don't know what's going on
F.
here.
Sam, F. Sam,
a
F. Sam,
shot
F.
fun
Sam.
and a freedom funnel.
F. Sam. So that's one beer.
A couple of things.
So that's Tri-Van.
We
This
need
is
a lot.
Tri-Van and Raider Ron.
I'll be right back.
Tri-Van and Raider Ron. When you guys are ready.
Mine's cold. I don't know about yours.
Yours is cold?
Mine's freezing cold.
Oh, it has to be colder than that. All right, here we go. Here we go! When you guys are ready. 3, 2, 1. Bang! F. Sam, F. Brett, F. Sam, F. Brett. F. Sam, F. Brett. Oh, dude, the other day I did one of those. It was so cold that it literally hit the back of my throat. Dunzo. Dunzo.
No, that wasn't fun.
Y'all are crazy.
Y'all are you're crazy, man.
You're crazy.
You got a dart in your neck. You got a dart in your neck, man. All right, wild one. We'll go to it now. I need another one, though. I need a beer bong. Yep. Coming in.
Hold on, I want to.
You want to do it, too?
Yeah, I want to do it.
Come on in. Coming in from Venmo.
Wild 114! Bang!
That's another beer bong. 4 boots to do.
And we have some great news.
And coming in from Louisiana, standing in at 5'11", not going to guess the weight, it's Abby Alonso.
You ready for this?
All right, here we go. Oh, it smells like a college dorm room. So y'all said it would be okay if Abby did a water boot because she gave up drinking for Lent. So we're going to make sure she stays hydrated today. What's the time? Over, under 20 seconds.
20 under.
Oh, all right.
Over under
15. 15 seconds. 36 ounces of water. Under. Over, under 36 ounces of water for Abby. What do you think? Over, type O. You type under. Here we go. She said drinking water is more difficult than beer. I respect the hell out of her. That's a lie. I just don't see. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Abby! 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 Come on, Abby! She's got this! Oh, that was easy! Oh, yeah? Shout out to Abby for knocking down a boot. Holy shit. We owe 3 more boots. Oh no is the right.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah!
The Kool-Aid man just slams through the door. Holy shit.
Okay with water since I have diabetes.
Wild one. Abby's laughing at your comment.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Dude, a Four Loco?
Oh no,
way.
a Four Loco boot.
A Four
We don't have any
Loco
Four
boot
Locos.
on
That'd be-
another day.
That'd be dirty.
It's on another day, man.
We are fresh out of Four Locos. We
Yeah.
have been.
I
for
tried to
a
find
couple
Four
years.
Locos the other day. Couldn't find.
Why?
I'm not shitting you.
They wanted us to do a Four Locos on
You
what
went
was
to the
it?
gas station?
AFC or Super Bowl.
Oh,
Didn't
y'all
have them.
sell li-
They didn't have them at 7-Eleven. I went to like 2 different liquor stores. Didn't have them.
I wonder if they took them off, like, they stopped selling them.
I think they.
realized everyone was just killing.
I think they only sell them at those sketchy stores that are on the corner that just say grocery on the top. I think that's the only place you can find Four Locos nowadays.
I hope y'all are drinking with us, because remember, Raider Nation does not drink alone. We are a family. We are a show that if Jeremy, if I, if Abby, Sam, Brett, Marshall, whoever the hell pops
Harry!
on the show,
Do you
if they hop on this show, we are drinking together as a family.
Do you think the rest of Raider Nation has done 6 beers, 3 Freedom
I have no
Funnels?
idea. At this point, I don't know.
I can believe it.
As long as they're not eating nerd clusters, I'm okay.
What are you talking about?
I'm okay.
Did you see how many?
Yes.
Did you see how many Sperry could fit in his mouth?
Bonk.
Are we still talking about nerd clusters?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
then too many. Too many. All right, here's the name of the game. Jeremy, you're going to throw up all the super chats. I got to take a pee. I'm sorry, I can't do
Oh.
it anymore. I know, I suck. You guys can hate me all you want.
Boo.
It's 20. 20 is the deal. That's where we're at right now. I'm going to fill up a boot, and we're going to go from there. Sound good? Jeremy, we're going to go to Risky 21 when you're ready.
Oh, wait.
This is like a pit crew at the NASCAR race. You guys ready?
And time. All right. Why don't you like Jimmy G? His 40-17 as a starter compared to Carr, LOL. Yeah. But also,
average.
also you have to look at his stats and the teams that he's been on. The teams that he's been on, yes, Jason 6, I'm doing a boot. The teams Jimmy G has been on, he has been a bus driver. I mean, he's been a good bus driver. I mean, he's gotten his team to the Super Bowl. But he has been a bus driver. He has been the beneficiary of a really good system with Kyle Shanahan and an amazing team with an outstanding defense. The 49ers traded away one of their best defensive linemen, DeForest Buckner, to the Indianapolis Colts, and they still have the best, one of the top 3 best defensive lines in the NFL. And they traded away a top 10 defensive tackle in DeForest Buckner. Just let that sink in. They traded a top 10 defensive tackle, and they still have a top 3 D-line in the NFL. I mean, oh, God. Oh, God. Trivan just said Venmo. I don't have Mitch has his phone, but this is off the rails. But, yeah, I mean, I think that's the reason why. It's like if you can get him in a perfect situation, then that's fine. But is he going to be able to carry your team? I don't think so. Eric, I walk away for 10 minutes, come back to 4 boots. Yeah. Abby took down 1 for us. Mitch is loading up another. We have 3 more to go. We only have 12 minutes left in the show to do it. So we have a lot of stuff we got to do. But yeah, it's getting wild. Oh, the segment we were going to do is about Davante Adams trade rumors and how RG3 and a couple other pundits have said they believe a Davante Adams trade is likely this offseason. What do you guys think? Will Davante Adams demand a trade this offseason? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments section. I don't know. I don't think he does. Mitch doesn't think he will either. What do you say? Jason 6, wrong. No. Peak Boogie, no. Ernie says, hell no. Benjamin, no. My opinion, no. 11, RG3's just jealous. 209, hope not. Raider Ron says no. Raider Kiko says no. A lot of no's in the chat. RG3, a couple other pundits, they said that they believed that Davante Adams might demand a trade. RG3, Tay will be traded back to the Packers if the Raiders don't get Aaron Rodgers. That's what he said. That's what he said when it comes to a Davante Adams trade. I don't know if I believe him, guys. I don't know if you do. I don't know if I believe him. RG3, he's not the exact, judge, jury, executioner. Oh. Oh.
My first boot.
Your first boot on his birthday.
My first boot. It is my birthday this weekend.
Oh, my goodness. And, guys, this is why you subscribe right here.
You don't get shit like this anywhere else.
Jeffrey Cooperstein, our local NBA guy,
That's me.
producer, associate producer extraordinaire, Jeffrey Cooperstein. It's his birthday coming up. This is his birthday weekend, and he said he's going to start it off with a boot. Oh, God, you got some dark beer, too.
Yeah, I'm not excited.
You don't feel like you have to go for the record here.
Okay. It might take me a while.
I know you're not a Bud Light guy. I know you went for the darker stuff, but, just don't feel like you have to break a record. Because I know it's your first boot.
Raider Nation.
You're trying to go out later, I know.
I love you.
Here we go. Jeffrey freaking Cooperstein. This is why you subscribe. Spam Coop in the comments. COOP. Spam Coop. Let's go. Coop. 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 Coop.
Oh, God.
Let's go. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Oh,
Spam Coop. Come on. It's his freaking birthday. Let's go.
oh, God.
Coop behind the scenes, he helps us with graphics, helps a lot with our NBA channels, on our main chat sports channel, also with our Lakers, Warriors, 76ers, Knicks, all those channels. Cooperstein is helping out behind the scenes. Great NBA mind. Also a teammate of mine in our trivia league, Macabros, 2-5. Shout out to Steven Rosenbaum. The Macabros are back. Jeffrey Cooperstein, everybody. Thank you so much. We really needed this. Me and Mitch really needed this. Coop, almost done. Like a champ. And here he is,
Oh,
having
my God.
the time of his life.
Raider Nation.
What's going
Never
on?
again.
Oh, my God. Give it up for Coop. Get some claps in the chat. Get some clap emojis in the chat for Coop. Happy birthday. Get some claps for him. Give a round of applause for Coop a Loop. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to freaking see it. Slow. BG, hey, it's hard. Trust me. Giggity. It's hard. Don't think it's easy. El Loco Uno giving some claps in the chat. Raider 508, Peak Boogie, Raider Ron, all clapping it up for Coop. Let's go. Let's go. Love to see it. Michael Franklin, that's funny. Raider Kiko Chuggity, let's freaking go. Big shout out to Coop. We needed it. This is not what me and Mitch expected going live at 3 Central, 4 o'clock Eastern on a Friday in the middle of February. This is not what we expected. But this is why we love Raider Nation. They always make a random show for us be one of the most memorable shows of the year so far. And that's why we love y'all. I mean, Route Raider Moore has just shown out in such a way. It's incredible today. And this is why you subscribe. Daily Raiders videos, breaking news whenever it happens, crazy shows like this. We love to have fun around here. Hey, we might break out some Craggy here in a second. We got to play some games. Do y'all want me and Mitch Craggy? Me and Mitch can play some Craggy if y'all want. Loser has to do the boot first. Is that something that y'all would want to do? Y for yes and for no. Let me know in the comment section. I have Craggy set up for us. Would y'all want to do us to play a game? Loser does the boot first. Jarrett said good call. Oh!
This one's gonna.
So okay, we have another person that's willing to take a boot. So it'll be this. Mitch, come here. Mitch is back. It's gonna be this. We have one more boot to do after this. My man, Big Tex, helping us out big time, doing another boot for us here on the show. So this is what it's gonna be. We're gonna play a game of Craggy, me and Mitch. Loser does the last boot of the day, and then we're signing off. Me and Mitch are gonna play a game of Craggy. So Tex is going to do a boot. Me and Mitch are going to play Craggy. The loser is going to be doing the last boot between me and Mitch.
Here we fucking go. Let's ride. Want to give the play-by-play or whatever?
All right, let's do it. How are you feeling? Are you confident?
Confident I can finish all this? Like 60 to 70% confident.
Okay, don't feel like you have to break a record. I know. First time doing the boot, it's a little bit tougher than what most people think.
Fuck ton of liquid. Let's ride though.
Let's go.
Ready?
Let's go. Big Tex, at it. Spam Tex in the comments. Let's go. Tex, Tex, Tex. El Loco Uno saying Tex. Raider Ron, he's clinking a beer with you right now, brother. Pink Boogie says Tex. Jarrett is saying Tex. Jason 6, take it down, Tex. PG 2869, come on, Tex. Raider Rob says, let's go, Big Tex. James Leo says, Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. Oh, you finished it! Oh!
Oh, God.
Let's go! A little spillage. A little spillage. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, God. It's a lot harder than it looks sometimes. Oh, did he not finish it? No. There we go. Mitch is going to go ahead and finish it for him. He had half the boot left. It's harder than it looks, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not shitting yet. I feel like horrible.
It's not great.
Coop, could you do me one favor?
Yeah.
Could you set up Craggy on that table for me?
Yeah, where's Craggy?
It's in the corner. Just like put it on the table for me. Me and Mitch are gonna go over there and play it real quick.
I'll be honest, I'm just walking behind Mitch.
I'm gonna be honest. That's okay with me. Here we go. Here we go.
Hang on a second here. All right.
Yeah.
Does this need to be tilted down too?
No, we actually have a pong cam.
Oh yeah?
All right. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Tryvan, are you watching right now? Because Tryvan is getting close. I don't know. Tryvan, are you watching? We're Tex and Mitch standing in the same spot. Don't do that to me, Raider Ron. Don't do that to me.
Do we have something else? Somebody said Venmo.
Who?
Tryvan.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so.
Also, we got a super chat from Risky21. Oh no, we already did that. Yeah, we did that whenever you left. Yep.
I was gonna say I refreshed my phone. I wanted to double check just to make sure.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But Jeremy, this might surprise you, but there's this guy. He's named Tryvan.
Yeah.
You know, Tryvan. I'm gonna tell you this before I get into this. I had a dream about Tryvan the other day.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Your mic is not working. It's
Not
picking up on
working?
mine.
All right, hang on. Hang on.
Yeah, it is.
It was going on mine.
What about now?
Yeah, that's
Better?
what it sounds like.
All right, so Tryvan, I'm not gonna shit you. I had a dream about Tryvan the other day, like 3 nights ago,
What?
and not about I didn't see Tryvan the person, but long story short, you and I were on some sort of scavenger hunt, and we came across an artifact that had the name of Tryvan on it, and we started laughing. That's all I remember. And we're gonna go off that story. And we're going to go into this. Tryvan! Bang! All right. Tryvan, I don't know where my beer bong went. We're going to truly it up, though.
All right. And then, like I said,
I lost it. I don't know where it went.
I have Craggy set up for us.
I think what's cool is, like, you get to see what one beer looks like in this thing. Can you see it?
It's just a little heel.
Or one little truly
it's a little
Tryvan.
heely.
Oh, dude, wild one. I am drunk is beyond measurable. Alex is gonna be pissed. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. He's not gonna be happy.
Yeah. Well, the timer's up, but like I said, we're still gonna play Craggy. Loser does the last boot.
Yep.
Best 2 out of 3? We can do best 2 out. Do y'all want best 2 out of 3 for Craggy, or do y'all just want one game sudden death? Type sudden death if you want one game. Type 3. That's not easy. Type 1 if you want one game sudden death. Type 3 if you want best 2 out of 3.
I got rid of a lot of liquid when I was in the bathroom. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like we're not capping on this show. No baseball caps on here. There was a lot of liquid that I got rid of in the bathroom.
It looks like we're going best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3?
Yep. And then, if you could, I'm just going to have you keep your headset on.
Wild one, they know. What?
I'm just going to have you keep your headset on so you can talk to the people.
We're going to talk. Hang on. I'm going to burp.
Yeah.
While we play.
Yeah.
All right. Final deal. This will be the final call for today's shit show of a Friday.
It's the final countdown.
The final countdown. So the final deal is this: 300 for a boot, 100 for a beer bong. Wait, what did I say? 300 for a boot, 100 for a beer bong. Oh, all right, hang on a second here. PG, I think he's even drunk. He said Ryvan bang. Kevin Foster said he'd do a boot with you, Tri-Van. Hey, if you guys want to do a boot, call in.
Is this right?
Nope,
Oh, no.
it's not.
Oh, you really, this is the last time we're doing this, Mitch. This is just not a good deal for us.
I'll tell you this right now. I've done this show for a while.
This is not a good deal.
Let me just say this, though. Mount Raidermore tonight. Today. I don't even know where we are right now. They showed out. They really, really showed out. So, Jeremy, here's what I want you to do. Get your timer up. 60 seconds. After the 60 seconds, we'll wait. We'll wait. How about this? We're going to do this. We're going to play Craggy, and then we'll do 60 seconds, almost like tuna clock. Sound good?
Raider run!
Bang!
So we're just gonna play one game of Craggy.
Raider run! Let's freaking go!
We're just gonna play one game of Craggy because now it really doesn't matter. We're both doing a boot, and
how about this? Loser pours a fireball shot in their boot.
Okay,
Okay.
we can do that.
I guess that's where we're at.
So
I don't know.
Loser does the boot. Raider run. Winner also does the boot.
Yes. Ron said, wait a minute. You look thirsty. So here we go. We're going to play a little bit of Craggy games. I'm going to keep my headset on, so you guys are going to get to see a little bit of a setup here. This is me right here. Hello. Bonjour. Yeah, we're going to make it work. All right, so setup's over here. The ladder's on this side, which, let's go this route. So ladder here. Objective of the game, for those that don't know, that means I win. That means Jeremy wins. What?
You did. For you win.
Wait, you gotta get 4. So, all right, here we go. Let me know who you got. Type M for Mitch, or I want you to type C for Chugs. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You probably got a good advantage here. You ready? Soon as you touch the tips, the game is underway. How you doing over there?
I'm struggling.
Yeah? I'm struggling too. Here we go.
I'm not gonna shit you.
Oh, dude, this is a disaster. I don't know if I'm going to get one. I feel like my dad right now. Dad, if you're watching, how you feeling?
Oh, I got burp.
You got a burp. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is not going to be good for Team Renz. If you're rooting for M, ooh, I don't know. Oh, wait, I think I found it, though. Oh, I can't even grab the freaking thing. This is a disaster. Wow, look at that. Oh, man, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs. Who you got? M for Mitch, C for Chugs. Jeremy, see, this is the point of the show where you're supposed to let me win. See, Ron. This game, man, I don't even know what I want at this point. Here we go. I'm about to lock in. You ready? About to turn up. Oh, dude, I'm blazing right now. We're going to make Jeremy do a shot in his boot. Jeremy! I'll tell you what, overall, not bad. Oh, but Jeremy's getting warm.
Uh-oh.
Jeremy's getting warm. He's not too warm, though. Not hot enough. Ah, I lost it.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, Jeremy gets the dub.
Let's go!
Jeremy gets the dub. That's Craggy Games. Head on over to craggygames.com. Code Raiders. Whatever. It is what it is, man. Today's show sponsored by Tri-Van, Wild 114, Raiders Podcast. Today's MVP will always be David Zahn. Raider frickin' Ron. Holy tits. Shout out to, every single one of the peeps in here tonight, man. I'm talking about podcast. We're talking about, dude, Tap Out 23, King Higgins. Shout out to KR. KR showed out at, KR sent in a $100 super chat 2 hours ago. That's where we were at. Tap out again. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Holy shit. Oh my God. Tri-Van, go to bed. Go to bed. All y'all go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. I can't even. Oh, it's funny at this point. The amount of food that I'm going to consume tonight, everybody in the office, all the pizza, I'm taking home. I hope you guys are okay with that because it's all mine. It's all mine. It's not even 5 p.m. yet. It's 5:40 in my world. It's 5:40 in my world. This is the disaster. And if you thought we were done, so we owe 2 boots, okay? 2 boots. We owe 2 boots. We're going to race? Or what's this going to happen?
I just thought it'd be more efficient than going to fill up too.
All right, so you're going to take that one. So here's the thing, though. What? Oh, that's not what I was going to say at all. And 2 shots of vodka. Jesus. Drink from yo shoes from CM. That might happen. So I got my Nikes on right now. I got nice shoes. I drank from my Yeezys before. I'll tell you this. If I got another 300, because I like my shoes a lot. These are expensive shoes. If we got another 300, I would do a beer chug out of my shoes. I'm not going to lie to y'all. All right, here we go. Jeremy versus me. Beer boot chug.
Yeah, I don't know if this is how much of a race this is going to be. I think we're both pretty spent right now.
This is going to be the tortoise against the turtle. Or maybe the tortoise against the...
Snail.
You're gonna beat me. I know deep down you're gonna beat me.
It's the tortoise against a drunk hare.
What's funny is when we do these type of live shows, we usually get 1,000, 1,500 people watching. There's 360 people. Y'all are diehards. Like, y'all are the diehard people that respect this show, where I appreciate you. So if you're watching right now, type me right now. Type Raiders. I want to be able to give you guys some sort of a shout out for just showing out tonight. I know today's show was a little bit weird, a little bit crazy. I don't really know what to think of today's show. I literally don't. Like,
I shouldn't have had those jeans.
when you and I showed up today, I told you, I don't really think we're going to drink all that much today. Well, you might as well throw that out the window, because after this, you might as well put a piece of chicken on your grill, turn up the heat, close the lid, and go somewhere for an hour, because that's how cooked I'm going to be. You might as well say that. So shout out to Raider 508, King. I got Raider Kiko 74, Caesar Lira, lots and send that 300 from CNM. I will. I'll drink a beer out of my shoe for 300. That's where we're at from here on out.
I'm not shitting.
You ready?
You going live on Instagram tonight?
I might. If I go live on Instagram tonight, it's going to be a lot of vowels. A lot of slurs, a lot of vowels. I'll tell you this. How about this? I'll make you guys a deal. If Graphic Raider or Wasted or Hammer, if they go live tonight, I will go live with them, and it's going to be a shit show. Sound good? I'll do the show for all y'all tonight. Here we go. You ready? Yeah, I see. No, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Leave that over there. It's not good. You don't want to look at that. You don't want to look at that. Oh, Ron, you son of a bitch. I love you to death. All right, we got a boot race to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You got to wait. Don't you dare. Everybody spam Raider Ron and spam Wild One right now. Don't do it. It's not gonna happen as quick as I thought it would. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's not gonna happen as quick as I thought it would.
I need a trash bag in here, too.
Honestly, you should probably go get a garbage. Is there a garbage can in here? Oh, Christ. Oh, everybody's cheer on Jeremy. Oh, if you hear anything, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going to happen, y'all.
Well, I'm worried. This is not looking good.
I'm green with envy and a lot of other things.
Told you should have made the deal. I told you.
Dude, it might happen.
I told you. You should have made the deal.
Oh, Christ. All right, I'm going to tell you all this right now. If it happens, it's happening on screen. If it happens, it's happening on screen. I will say, though, I'm happy that I beat Jeremy. I will say, I'm happy that I beat Jeremy. All right, I need about, can you guys give me like 5 minutes? I need 5 minutes, man. Can you give me 5 minutes? Just give me 5 minutes, and we'll get to that, okay? I need 5 minutes. All right, we're going to go to Jeremy real quick. We're going to go to Jeremy real quick. I know what both of them said. Believe me, I know. 5 minutes. I need it. And here we go.
All right. Well, Mitch bit off a little bit more than he could chew. Oh my God. I think it might be out there, but I'm not shitting you. What just happened? Mitch?
Hey, I'll do it. If somebody has a spare shoe.
I really don't want you to use my. I mean, Mitch will probably let you use one of his shoes.
I'll use somebody else's. I just.
Mitch!
I'm going out. I don't. After this, I don't want to use my own shoe.
I refuse.
Trizzy Trace.
I refuse.
Back on the track.
I refuse. What's up? What's up, Niner gang?
And
It's been a minute. It's been a while.
I feel wrong doing it without Mitch, but at the same time, oh shit. Okay.
I was a little thirsty. Sorry, guys. Sorry, y'all.
I feel bad doing it without Mitch, but this just came in. I need your help, Trace.
John Borelli! Bang! 300 for a shoey? Don't worry. We're going to figure it out. Either I will do it or Mitch will do it. But I don't want to do it in my shoe because I have to do some shit tonight. I have to have my shoes.
Mitch, I'm pretty sure we'll let you use his shoe.
Okay. That's fair. Real fast. We don't know where the Freedom Funnel is.
I think it's on the rack.
Bitchin'. I'm going to go do a John Borelli, my dude Trizzy. What's up, brother? I missed you. Hope you've been doing well. I'm going to go do a quick funnel on Niners. I'll come back. Ernie says use Big Texas shoe. It's about the size of my shoe. That's funny. All right. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to come do this shoe here in a second.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Oh. This is insane. Oh. They're trying to figure out the whole shoe situation out there. Oh, God. I'm just so full right now. This has just been a lit super chat show. Brett, classic Mitch biting off way more than he can chew. Classic. Oh my God. This is vintage Mitch. Vintage. Oh my God. Oh. Yep, I know. Go. No, before you come back, before you do that, we need trash bags to put on the ground. Before you do that.
Can you get trash bags?
Oh.
Alright, put me on.
Oh, God.
Oh, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I cleared some room. I am a
Classic Mitch.
I'm a realist.
We had 2 boots. That's all we had to do. Mitch.
I'm a realist.
Let me try to push the limits just a little bit more.
Somebody just asked how much for an Abby shoe.
She said no.
An Abby shoe.
No way.
An
Yeah,
Abby shoe.
That's gonna be a no for me. Space Condor.
Raider Ron just said.
My shoe.
For you to drink out of the shoe.
Either
I
way,
would drink out of a shoe before I offered my shoe up.
you would drink out of a shoe.
That's why we're.
Before
right.
I offered
All right, how about this?
Mike,
How about
get
this?
home safe, boys.
Hear me out.
We'll be good. Raider Ron.
300 to drink a beer out of my shoe.
I can't drink a beer.
All right,
This is what
300.
happens when you invite big dogs to your barbecue.
This is brutal.
No, they want my shoe.
No, they're not getting your shit.
All right, how about this? So Abby gave up beer. Hear me out. Abby gave up beer for Lent, which I think is respectable. If Abby drank water out of her shoe, it would be 300.
I don't think Abby
It's
wants to drink out of her shoe.
Abby's shoe for 300. That's what it's got to be.
Well, no, you already did 3.
My shoes are staying on my
Mitch,
feet.
we already have 3.
We have a lot of
Shoeies.
we have a lot of shoes. We have a lot of shoes to do.
Yeah. Let's just do what we have before we keep on offering more. That's usually the best
Good plan.
thing to do.
Ah, dude, this
We
is.
don't even have the 3 shoeies drunk yet, and Mitch is trying to offer more.
Chugs is getting promoted to COO of the Raiders Report.
This is textbook drunk Mitch. Like, he's ordering dessert before the appetizer's even at the table. He's like, we're gonna need a brownie sundae in a little bit.
That is true. We probably do need a brownie someday.
I'll tell you what. There's a lot of Trulies over here.
Mitch almost just threw up, and he's just like, yeah.
I went in the bathroom. We're good. I'm reset.
We need one more, or you think this is good?
I mean, that's up to you.
No, it's not up to me. It's up to you.
I mean, we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, that should be good.
Oh, dude, that's phenomenal. You did a great job there.
God.
One more?
Yeah, I think we got it.
I am so full.
All right.
Like,
The amount of liquid I have in.
Go to split cam.
All right, here we go.
oh wait, are you doing one too?
No, I'm
Okay, I was like,
No, this is so. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get a shoe, not one, but dose. 2 shoe beer chugs.
Let's be clear. Chugs, can they hear me at least a little bit?
yeah, they can hear you.
They can hear you.
These don't smell good.
These are
well worn.
these are 3 kid dad shoes. Now here we go.
The amount of play dates,
Let's just put it this way.
the amount of car pickups,
You're getting your money's worth with these ones.
the amount of weekend soccer games that these shoes have been
I don't know
through.
where those ones are, but
These aren't even my shoes.
you're not gonna like this.
These aren't my shoes. I just want y'all
I
to
think
know
the
that.
best.
I think that's worse.
I think the best super chat of the day so far. Wild 114. Mitch, open mouth, insert foot. You never learn.
Wild One's right. Ron's right as well. So our boss was like, "You said it. You're gonna do my shoes." So, this is Wild One, Raider Ron, and John Borelli. Just so you know, I gotta do this one, I gotta do that one, and we gotta do another. So,
You want to put a cord behind you so like
the cord. You're worried about the cord
I don't know.
at this?
Yeah.
I don't have any more cords, so I can't have the cord
Yeah.
go out on
All
there.
right, hang on a second then.
We did just order something.
Classic.
Classic Brett. Worried about the cord.
Jeremy,
I agree. I mean, without the cord is the backbone of the Raiders report. Without the cord, you would not be able to do it.
No. When babies are born in the Scott family, they say keep the cord.
whoa. That's not true.
I don't know how babies work, and I know that's not true.
Well, no, it could be true. Some families do that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I will say this, in my baby book that my mom has, yeah, I spilt one over there. I still have my umbilical cord.
Oh, dude.
I could bring that in to the Raiders report.
You could auction it off.
No.
Signed.
A signed umbilical cord.
How much would you pay? Let me know in the comments right now. How much would you pay for Mitch's umbilical cord?
Hopefully $0.
How
I
much
hope
would
the
you pay?
answer is I hope the answer is $0. But yes, I do still have my umbilical cord. I have it in a book. I do.
Hey,
What?
hey,
My mom is a diehard.
can you at least help me with the explanation for why I'm walking into the house without shoes tonight?
So Em, if you're watching right now, which obviously you're watching right now,
El Loco Uno 26 wanted to clarify,
Just-
so it's free. You said nothing.
just tell Eleanor that Daddy had to put up his shoes.
He went up
They went up in auction.
Oh, God.
Shout out to Wild
Wait
One.
until I tell James, hey, the company's buying me a new picture.
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Brett's going to be walking in with some Air Force Ones.
Honestly, the best thing that you could do is walk into James's collection and just take a pair.
I've done that before.
Oh, I don't know. I remember when we used to hide James's collection in
that
Chat
one
Sports
time.
Studios.
He had a pair of his shoes
He would hide him. He would hide him at Chat Sports.
to keep him from.
Yeah.
Actually.
Ashley, obviously you're watching right now, so you know. All right, here we go.
I'll watch it right now.
Cat out of the bag.
All right, this first one is going to be for Wild 114.
Oh, thank you.
And then we got one for Raider Ron. And then we got one for John Borelli. So I don't know how this is going to go, but you ready? You guys ready?
Oh.
Everybody right now, spam Wild 114. This one's for Wild One.
Oh.
This is a shoe from my boss, Brett.
Oh.
I can't believe I'm doing it, but here we are.
Strawberry lime fungi is the flavor.
How's it hold? Oh.
Yep. See, this is Brett. This is why I said let's get the.
Good call, man. Good work.
Mhm.
You're doing well as COO of the Raiders.
Yep. That's
Get off your.
Yeah. Go ahead and put no, on the ground. That's not for your mouth. No, not that. The paper towel.
Yeah.
That's for your shoe.
I'll tell you what, athlete's foot adds a flavor. It does. Truly's next
It's a-
flavor is going to be
It's a
athlete's foot.
2012 Dr. Scholl's.
I told you, dude. Those were well worn.
Those are worn. Those are shoes.
I mean, what'd you expect?
Grown in the suburbs of Dallas.
Tastes like Topeka.
Actually, Dallas. No, they're better.
Oh, they're homegrown in Topeka.
All right, here's another one.
What was that?
God.
Oh, Christ. All right, let's open it up. I gotcha. Hey,
I don't need these shoes.
Tastes like freedom.
you might as well just. Alex just texted me. Psst. Yeah, babe, you're gonna have to wait.
I told you 30 minutes ago, so you can't blame me.
Give me 30. All right. Second one for Raider frickin' Ron, man. For Raider Ron. I can't believe we're doing this. We got another one yet. That's the worst part. John Borelli, you are. I'm not gonna say that bad things about your mother, but you're definitely up there. All right, here we go.
Mitch,
Everybody spam Raider Run!
Mitch, is that a cold sore? Nope. Athlete's mouth.
Dude.
Oh, God. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, it's all over him. Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
It's not pretty, guys. I'm going to be real with y'all.
Oh, he got it all over his chest.
We got one more to do. We got one more. I don't know.
So this is what's going to happen. Mitch is going to down this last one. I'm going to send it off.
No, we're going to keep it going. I don't want it to die. We got one more to do. And it's presented by John Borelli. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I just got to get rid of it at this point. I got to pee again. John Borelli.
Tastes like Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet. Yep. There's a bunch on the ground. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad we got that. Alrighty.
Guys, I did the best I could. And I hope you understand. I mean, I don't know how we did this is far.
Oh, wait. No, don't. Oh.
We're okay. We're good down there. All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal, okay? Alex just asked me, how we doing? My dad just texted me, said, you're disgusting. What? I'm watching my feet. My shoes are a little bit wet, but it is what it is. So, Tri-Van's asking for a deal in the chat. When Mount Raider Moore asks for a deal, they're gonna get a deal. So this is what we're gonna get. All right. 60 seconds on the clock. This will be the final offer on today's show. Because I don't know if y'all can tell, I can't do much more. So, final deal right now. Final deal. And if you guys are looking at the show right now, my shirt is a massacre. Anthony Solano says body shot off of Chugs. We're going to add that to the deal. So here are the deals. Either you're going to get $300 for another shoe beer bong. How much for a body shot? Yep.
500.
These are the deals. $300 for a shoe beer bong. $500 for a belly button shot off of Chugs. And what we would do is we would lay Chugs on the table. Shirt off. Chugs. $1K for him and for me to take a shot off of him and for him to take a shot off of me. If we did that, if we did $1K, how about this? Beer bong plus 2 belly shots. That's the deal. 60 seconds on the clock. That's all I can do, guys. I'm cooked. I've been doing this show for a long time. That hurt. I'm not going to lie to you. That hurt. So, we're going to keep the clock rolling. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, shout out to podcast. Shout out to Tri-Van. Wild One, you crazy SOB. Zon. I got the hiccups. Dude. What a show. Tim said, I actually don't want to see that. I don't know if I want to see it. The amount of Trulies that have been consumed on today's show, I'm counting like 13. Plus beer. I mean, it's... Ron. 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 John Borelli just said, oh no. Ron. I don't know. I'm so scared to even look. I'm so frightened to even look. Ron. Wild One just said, oh, Ron, you didn't. See, what's funny is, no, you're not. No. So what's funny is, like, we did a show probably, what, like a month ago, Wild One? And it was like, yeah. And Wild One did a show, we were talking about, like, you know, just all this crazy shit that we do. And Wild One said the only person that he's afraid of is Raider Ron. Because, like, when we've done this show in terms of big-time Super Chats, Venmos, there are record holders, right? Like, and the reason why certain people are on Mount Raider more is because I have talked to Wild One, I've talked to Tri-Van, I've talked to Podcast, Zon, I've talked to every single member of Mount Raider more. and always the answer that they give me of, why do you do it? Why do you do it? And the outstanding answer that I always get is Raider Nation, right? Like, Raider Nation is a family. They're always about hanging out. They're always about having a good time, and they're about showing the nation love. And one of the coolest experiences that I've ever had was when I flew out to visit Ron. I got to hang out with him, his daughter, and Ron, you can speak for me if you want, man. It was probably one of the coolest weekends I've ever had, because when you're a content creator, you want to be able to meet and you want to be able to interact with people. And you want to be able to meet the people that truly cherish like what you do. And Ron was one of the coolest guys I've ever been able to meet, right? So the fact that Ron's showing out tonight, I hope y'all realize it's not obviously he loves the show, but Ron does this type of shit because, like, that's what an Oakland tailgate is all about. That's what a Vegas tailgate's all about. Like, that's what Raider Nation is all about, where it's not just for you. It's that family atmosphere. It's that when you're repping with the nation, you're repping with the nation. Like, and that's why Wild One said, that's why I'm afraid of Ron. So Ron is sending, to this day, the biggest super chat Venmo that we have ever gotten on this show. Ron once set in, and this is the funny story, Ron once set in 3,500. That's the record. On Chat Sports, Raiders Report, that's the record. And he holds that record, and that's why I think a lot of other people out there, when they watch the show, they're afraid of what Ron's going to do, because you never know. You literally never know what Ron's going to do. You literally never know. You keep going. You're doing great behind the scenes. You literally never know what Ron's going to do. And I'm going to tell you all right now. You're not ready. Your computer died. Unfortunately, today's show is going to be insane. So, oh my God. I'm going to tell you all what just happened, and you're not going to believe me. You're literally not going to believe me. You're not going to believe me. This is what I'm about to say. It's just not even close. It's just not even close. All right, so I'm going to tell you all this right now. Go get a drink. Maybe get 2 drinks. Just, not only did Raider Ron did something once, Ron did something twice. And then Tri-Van added the cherry on top. You ready? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Jeremy everything that just happened. There's a lot going on. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Let's just say this. You got to pee? If you got to go pee, go pee. It's okay. I'd rather just all this happen at once. Go pee. You're good. If you guys want to see Jeremy and I at our absolute worst, you're about to see it. I don't really know what else to say. Dad, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Blame Ron, blame Tri-Van. I can't even begin to tell you what is about to happen. It's just an absolute shit show. But it's why we do Mount Raider more. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you better just start. I better start cleaning out my belly button is all I got to say. There's a lot of lint in here. I don't know. Is it Jeremy's belly button or is it my belly button? How about this? Is it Jeremy's belly button or is it my belly button? I don't know. Jeremy Drive-In. I may be drunk. We got to get Rumpelmans. So Ron is going to want some crazy shit. So Ron did two things. Trivan did one very big. What? What, this? We're going to need the shoe. We need the shoe. Patrick B said this is a party. Classic big dogs at a party. Trivan Wild One podcasts on. I tell you what, man. You guys are on a whole nother level. You really are. Like, and I say this in the most honest way possible. I hope that there is a day in my life that I can repay you guys in some way. Like, I mean it. Like, from the bottom of my heart. Like, I am still like, being a content creator, you don't make a lot of money. Honest to God. You work crazy hours. You do. Do I love what I do? Absolutely, I love what I do. But I love being able to hang out with the nation. I love being able to interact with Raider Nation. I love being able to do this type of thing because I hope to God that I can continue to do what I do for a very, very long time, and I hope I can do it. But I also hope that I'm able to repay you guys in some way. And if y'all just get me effed up as a way to do it, then that's what I'm here for. Like, all right, so I'm just going to say this. We got 1 of 3. So if you're not ready right now, Raider Nation drinks together. Raider Nation is a family. Go grab a beer. Go grab some shots. Because for the next 20 minutes, you better buckle up, Buttercup. Because we got one rolling in right now from Raider Run Bang! That's one. Hang on. Don't go to it yet. Don't you dare. That's a beer out of a shoe. So I've been told I have a few drips on my shirt. Chuck's going to smell me later and he's going to be like, bro, what were you doing? Brett, you might need new shoes. Or just put them in the washer once or twice. I can already feel the athlete's foot in my throat. Giggity.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of you getting sick here.
We're going to be all right. I take vitamins.
I do too. You won every single day.
I'm not Will. I don't get sick every day. Here we go. Jeremy, give some shout-outs to every single person spamming Raider Ron.
All right.
Spam Raider Ron.
Oh, Buddy Bear's in the chat. Let's see. Pink Boogie.
God, Mitch.
Oh, Zit. Trivan. Let's go. Sarah Otto. Let's freaking go. Wow. Michael Franklin. Raider Ron. James Moore. Ernie Bueno. Jarrett. John Borelli. Tim Sanders. Loco Uno. Raider Rob. They're all just in the chat, just doing their thing. And then we have one more, Mitch.
No, we got 2 more.
You only sent me one more.
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
Yep. I'm sure.
Did you send it in production?
Nope. So see what you have on screen?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Same person?
All right. We got another one.
From the same person.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Rolling in from Raider Ron again.
Why
Bang!
There we go. I don't know why I did that.
Oh, tits.
Alan Cruz, Mitch, Jeremy, Mitch, my compadre, I'm sorry I didn't tune in the last couple of shows, but I wanted to wish you a happy late birthday. May God bless you with more memories and more content. I love you, bro.
Well, Ron's trying to delete my memories. So is Stryvan. So I got to do one more. At this point, it's 300 for a truly boot out of a shoe. What did I say? Truly out of a shoe.
Yep.
Shuley.
Huh?
Shuley.
A shoely. A truly and a shoe. So, Raider Ron is just on a whole nother level tonight. On a whole other level tonight. I don't know. I don't know, Brett. I don't know what to think. Carry on my wayward son. Truth. Unfortunately, Abby's left. There's a lot of people that have left. It's Friday, so we try to let people out a little bit early today. Unfortunately, I told Alex at the latest I'd be home by 6. You know what? You guys got to give me a sec here. I got to text Alex real quick. I'll be home at 7. Hang on. Today's show was wild. So I'll tell you this. This might be the craziest show I've ever seen. Maybe later. Maybe later. All right, another shoey for Raider Ron. Everybody spam Raider Ron. If you don't spam Raider Ron, I'm going to block you from the channel. What? All right, this is what we're going to do. If you could schedule those out. Huh? So, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Everything's done. Everything's done. Huh? There's already 2 scheduled. So there's going to be differential 2 on Sunday, 2 on Saturday. There's going to be some behind the scenes stuff. Yeah. We'll get it when we get home. Guys. Hang on. I told Alex I'd order food when I got home, but yeah, it's we're not there yet. So, here we go. You ready? We got one more to do. One more. And then Tryvan's about to F this whole thing up. I've drank a lot out of shoes today. Mm-hmm.
Sam, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry. This is just a show of shit.
There's just, if you want to see shit on shows, we're there. I don't really know what to think at this point. I'm actually impressed in myself for being able to get this far. No, I'm not ready yet. Hang on. Brett, you want to see something funny that I made today? All right, hang on a second. I want you to look at this. And tell me. Oh wait, hang on. Where did I go to send this? Oh wait, here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny is that? That's. On a scale of 1 to 10. That's pretty elite, isn't it?
Please don't say that. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Holy shit. What are you doing?
Clean up after you.
You're hurting me. Oh, the one with Davante on it, don't use that one.
Driving!
Bang! So Tri-Van took the deal. Tri-Van took the deal. 500 for a belly shot. It's me taking a shot off you, right? Christ. Tri-Van. I can't believe what we're doing. I don't even know. Ugh. Everybody spam Tri-Van. Can you just go to that real quick? This is incredible. You can't make this up.
No way.
Here, you can't make it up. I'm worried the channel's going to get deleted as well.
Mitch, you got about 30 seconds before I get up.
Honestly, Alex tells me the same thing. Hang on, here, wait. You're going to have to talk.
Okay, I got it.
You got it.
You got it.
Mitch walks over to Jeremy. Mitch just gave him a little belly button touch. Live on the Raiders Report. Jeremy says he has a deep belly button. We spot some hair as well. Mitch, you might get a full shot out of that thing.
Oh, yeah. Abby gave it up. It's all in my belly.
A lot of lint in that button. That's a lot.
Go before I start laughing.
Please laugh.
Tri-Van, I hate you.
Unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Never again.
Oh my goodness.
Never again. Never again.
Say goodbye to the people.
Oh, Christ. I'm sorry. Tri-Van.
That is the greatest.
Put the end screen
All right, y'all.
in. Say bye, Mitch.
Boss just said we had to go.
They love you.
So hang on a second. Shout out to Raiders Podcast, Raider Ron, Wild 114, freaking Tri-Van, and David Zahn. Dude, I can't believe I just did that. We've done this show for 5 years, and that has been an offer a few times, and I can't believe that just happened. So, oh, dude. Dude, I can still feel Jeremy's belly hair in my mouth. That was gross. I love Jugs, but that was a little bit too much love. How about this, y'all? Seriously. Every single show, you better say thank you to the Mount Rushmore. I can't believe that just happened. We've done this show for a long time, and that just happened. That was gross. All right, guys, I'm heading out. I got my next 2 days. I got hanging out with the fam. I love y'all to the bottom of my heart, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Hope y'all know that. So I'm peacing out. I'll see you guys live Tuesday. Shout out to all the Mount Rushmore. And then also I got to give a shout out. I know, you're going to hate me. John Borelli. John. Cheers to you, man. Drake Mayer's crazy mother effort. Raiders podcast. And then we had some rolling from Tap Out 23. I got you. Salute to him. Shout out to T. Higgins. Shout out to KR. Y'all are just the craziest people I've ever been around. If this is the first time you've ever been around the Raiders Report, cheers to all y'all. I'm heading out. Alex is telling me to get the hell home. I love y'all. Have a hell of a weekend. That's Raiders Happy Hour.